What's up, guys? How's it going? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. What's up, guys? Can you hear me? Hold on, let me change my microphone. There. Can you hear it better? Can you guys hear it better? All right, sweet. How's it going, guys? How's it going? What's up, Andy? You know why you're here. What up? Tim, what's going on? Calvin from The Kid Hustle. Yeah, that's right. That song is always in my head. Best intro music ever. Amy, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We have Parring Sunny. Good to see you. We got Tracy. Hello, Tracy. I literally just closed my computer and got into bed. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I apologize. I honestly, I'm so impatient. I really want to open these cards. So I'm going to freaking open these cards. What's up, TJ? How's it going, my man? But I couldn't resist Mosaic openings. How can you not resist it? Exactly. Oh, well, yeah. It's true. You're right. Hey, Wendy, how are you? Hello, everyone in the chat. Yes. Tank, how's it going, my man? Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of like unwrapping of these packs, but I'm gonna do some listing as well after. I can hear you type if that means anything. What's up, Tommy? Yes, sir. Mosaic B-ball. I'm gonna open some of them, not all of them. So I got two solo packs. I got a hanger pack. I'm gonna open up these bad boys. I'm gonna grab the old card cam so I can so that you guys can see it through that perspective. If I can get it to work. Please host the broadcast on your laptop desktop. That's what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, TJ, it's been a while now. Like, it's sold out everywhere. Everywhere. Canada has certain areas that have it, but for the most part, it's still in the process of coming out soon. Why isn't it letting me go onto my phone? Bloody hell. Okay. Your guests can join on their mobile devices, but you must host it from. And that's what I'm doing. It keeps insisting that I'm. I don't know. So weird. Let's see some cards. I left watching Russian slapping. I'm sorry. I apologize. Hey, Craig. How's it going? Great interview earlier. I was in and out trying to put my daughter to bed while I was watching with that was a good interview though with Rev. Card cam. I'm trying. Why did it direct me to YouTube right after? Maybe I'm using the wrong link. I must be missing like a character or something. Excuse me, that was dirty. Let me try and go through an incognito window because I don't know what's going on. I'll copy the link. What do you mean I can't find the results? I don't understand what's going on. Just copy and paste the link into Safari. Or is that now working? I'm trying to paste it into Safari right now. Every time I go to it, it keeps saying, please host the broadcast on your laptop. Maybe I have it open somewhere else. Tommy from IT got you. Okay, so man, this is so annoying. This is so annoying. Okay, and so are you going to Beast pull the best player and future MVP and Pels championship? Are you sending the web bar or the send invite link? Send me the invite link on IG, Chris. Okay. He's wearing khakis. All right. Really, it had to do an update. Really, IG. Okay. That's so frustrating. All right, what the heck? I just sent it. I don't know what's going on with it. The endless soup and salad give you those bubble guts. Yo, Olive Garden is the legit spot. I wish they had one here. They don't. They should. Okay, it works. What the heck? I don't understand why it didn't work. Tap Safari icon. Okay. So I'm opening Safari, pasting it. Just keep telling me to please host the broadcast on your laptop. Ugh, this is so frustrating. Let me try Chrome. It has to be in Safari. I can't do it in Chrome. There you go. I got it. I went on incognito mode or private on my phone. Okay, can you guys hear me okay? There. Can you hear me? Can you let me know if you guys can hear me okay? Okay, cool. Man, I've been tinkering with my GoPro Max. I finally figured out how to get StreamYard to see it so I can stream it live on Wi-Fi. That's awesome. All Gucci. All right. I'm gonna do the first. I'm gonna first do the. No, you know what? Which one should I do first? The hanger or the two cellos? Hit a 1 for the hanger. Hit a 2 for the cellos. Two. He's going with 2. Yo, I think I have a Hero 3 black or something. I still have an old one, man, but it still does the job. 2 it is. All right, first pack. Are you guys ready? Where's my window? What's up, Frank? Ooh, boy, this is very nerve-wracking here. Oh my goodness, open. Okay. I will do the first 4, and then I will do the pinks after. We have 4 packs. All right, guys. Let's hope for some good stuff here. I'm not looking at the bottom because that's usually the rookie card. So let's open it from the top. All right. Dorian Finney-Smith. These are nice cards. Nikola Vujicic. Larry Nance Jr. We got a Mosaic Andrew Wiggins. We got Pete Maravich. This guy is, I've seen this guy pulled in like every. Okay, who we got here? Talon Horton Tucker. No, thank you. So out of that one, we got Andrew Wiggins and Pete Maravich inserts. Or sorry, a Mosaic Andrew Wiggins. Luka. Yes, Sonny, GoPro is running $100 off if you trade in any digital camera in any condition. Really? It's a sweet deal. All right, here we go. Next pack. We got Jason Tatum, Patty Mills, Victor Oladipo. We got Robert Covington, Jam Masters Spud Webb. That's a nice looking card. And we got USA of Larry Bird. It's a nice looking card too. I like these Jam Masters though. Number 1. And then we got Larry Bird. Luka, can't wait to get my Mavs season tickets soon. I just hope they bring basketball back. That's what I'm hoping for. All right. I got to stop struggling on opening these freaking cards. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. open. There you go. We got Bruce Brown, CJ McCollum, DeAndre Ayton. We got a Taco Fall NBA debut. We got a Will to Win Ben Simmons. And we got a Hall of Fame Oscar Robertson. So we got a rookie for Taco Fall and Will to Win and Hall of Fame. Nothing to scream about right now, but hopefully we'll get something. Again, I'm not expecting anything because I don't know. I gotta have low expectations on these. Super low expectation. What's up, Krillin? Good to see you, man. All right, here we go, guys. Last cello pack. We got Terry Rozier, Kyle Lowry, Miles Turner, Danilo Gallinari, Give and Go Bradley Beal, and we have a rookie, Kyle Guy. We have the guy, Kyle Guy. All right, so let's open the pink packs now. Where are your gloves? I don't have gloves on me. I'm sorry, I don't have them on. I have my hold on. I have my card protecting. I have my top loaders in my sleeves, but I don't have any. Unfortunately, oh my god. There you go. I'm gonna drop all this over here. If I don't fix this. Okay. Sorry, my man. Thank you for coming on the show. Sunny, my man. Not sorry, my man. Yeah, it was good. Good show. All right, sorry. Okay, let's open these. Paul Bearer gloves. All right, I'm not looking at the bottom card. All right. So first pink, we got Kyrie Irving, Drew Holiday, NBA debut of Kobe White. Not bad. He is not a bad rookie. All right, last one. Last one on that one. Yeah, I got a Pelican. I got a Pelican. All right, guys. We got Torian Prince, Tristan Thompson. It's a rookie. PJ Washington Jr. So those were the pinks. It's all right. Okay. It is what it is. All right, hanger box. Hopefully we find something good. There's 20 cards in it. It's hanger time. Stop. Hanger time. All right, here we go. Here we go. Put on the parachute pants. Hanger time. I'll just keep it like this. Can't touch this. All right, here we go. Look at this. This is how much you get out of this whole box. This is just filler. It's ridiculous. All right, guys, let's hope we get something good on this. Again, I'm not going to look at the back because back usually has a rookie. Anytime now, it'll open. Oh. Okay, here we go. All right, I got it open, guys. Here we go. Let's do this. We got Montrezl Harrell, Jay Crowder. We got DeAndre Bembry, Marcus Morris, DeMar DeRozan, Jamal Murray, Buddy Hield, Josh Hart. We're getting into the Mosaic soon. James Harden. We got a debut of Ja Morant. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. It's the next card. Kevin Love. Wesley Matthews. Davis Bertans. Daniel Theis. We got a give and go of Jimmy Butler. We got a game of Trae Young. Very nice. Can't go wrong with Trae Young. We got Jackson Hayes for the rookie. We got MVP of James Harden, Romeo Langford, and Eric Pascal. So, guys, we hit a freaking mosaic. Look at that. A mosaic. Ja Morant. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Sleeve this bad boy up. Ooh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, guys. No Zion, but I'll take a Ja any day. There it is, boys. There it is. There it is. So I like that hanger box. They give you a good amount of selection in these boxes. Even though it's 20 cards. Oh, I got the sleeve. Romeo Langford, James Harden. Wrong Pelican, unfortunately. You're going to send any for any grading. I don't know. Unless it was like a really significant, like rare card, maybe. I'm not too sure how much this goes for. It might go for a bit more because it's a mosaic. The debuts usually don't go for as much as the base one, as far as I understand. But yeah. Right now, no, not. I'm not looking at. I know, right? I got 3 Pelicans, but all the wrong Pelicans. Jeez. All right, guys, just for you. I'm gonna open one of these. I'm gonna open a blaster box for you guys. I still haven't gotten Anthony's blaster boxes yet. I'm still waiting. That's like a 50 to. I don't know. We can find out. White Mosaic. Is it even called a White Mosaic? I just know it's Mosaic. Let's see. Where am I? Sold, completed. Okay. So the regular base NBA debut is only worth like $10. I'm looking for the Mosaic though. Jeez. Like the silver is worth $180. Wow. There you go. Oh my god. Okay, so the last one, that's a silver Mosaic. It's actually silver Mosaic. It's not white. It's sold for $136. Holy crap. $136. I have an agent. Agent gets 10%. Not bad. Not a bad pull, guys. Not a bad pull. 136. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Talk about having your luck there, buds. All right, let's pull out these blasters. This is going to be a bit nerve-wracking. All right, guys, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. CAA agency. Frank, just let me know, man. I'm down. For real. All right. Anytime now, I'm going to pull these cards. Okay. Oh my goodness, why am I struggling? Not looking at the back again because it's usually the rookie. So we got Royce O'Neal, LaMarcus Aldridge. Looks like we got a green of Jabari Parker. We got a debut of Rui Hachimura. Not bad. He is not a bad rookie. From the Wizards. I'll sleeve him up. Why not? What's up, Joe? Panini has... Wait. Krillin, are you saying Panini or something else? Okay. We got Kyrie Irving again. Isaiah Thomas. We got a white Nikola Jokic and a Nickeil Alexander Walker. Another Pelican over here, guys. Cajun, that's for you, buddy. Who makes these cards? It's all Panini. Basketball is all Panini. They have this whole basketball sport, like the sports cards, monopolized. We got Damian Jones. We got another Pelican, Kenrich Williams. We have a green JJ Redick, another Pelican. And then we have the mailman, Karl Malone. No Fleer tops. Nope. Not for basketball. At least not anymore. I am, Cajun, seriously. I'm going to fill out your whole team, except for Zion. All right, guys, here we go. First card. Frank Tilakina. I don't know. Sorry. Shai Gilgeous Alexander. We have a silver prism of Joe Harris. And we got Kevin Porter Jr. for the rookie. Nico Melli now for the Pels as well. Man. All right. Another Toronto Raptor here, Marc Gasol. We got Myers Leonard. We have a green Taco Fall. And we have a Hall of Fame of Larry Bird. All right, guys. We got 3 packs left. Come on. Come on. Let's get a Zion, guys. Let's get a Zion. What's up, Paulo? Good to see you, bud. All right. We got Aaron Holiday. Kelly Oubre Jr. And then usually we have Damian Lillard give and go. This is a nice card. We have a rookie of Keldon Johnson. Two packs left, guys. 2 packs left. Damian Lillard is Mr. Fourth Quarter. We got Anthony Simmons, Tyus Jones. We've got a green Devontae Graham. And we got an NBA debut of Brandon Clark. All right, guys, one more. Come on, guys. What's the most you've made on a card you sold? Right now, slow down. You should entertain us for a few hours, please. Sorry. Oh, low battery. I'm on the last pack. Zion, Zion, Zion. All right, here we go, guys. Rudy Gobert. Eric Gordon. We got Donovan Mitchell. Got a rookie of Ignas Brzezikis, son of a gun. Ah, well, it is what it is. Hey, Mel, how's it going? Good to see you. So we got this guy, got Brandon Clark, Devontae Graham. That was a nice looking card, but wrong player. Keldon Johnson is another rookie. Taco Fall, another rookie. Got a lot of Taco Falls. What the heck? And there's a silver Joe Harris. Kevin Porter Jr. See, the rest is all base cards, guys. It's not that much. Kendrick Williams. There's JJ Redick. Nikola Jokic. Jabari Parker. Royce O'Neal. So the only decent, I'd say, rookie from that one is maybe Brandon Clark too, but I got to Rui Hachimura on that one. Any crazy ones yet? Yes, I did actually, Brad. This was the best one I got so far. It's a John Morant Silver Prism NBA debut. So the card is the last one that's sold. Oh no, my card cam. My card cam won't stay stable. Come on, card cam. So yeah, this one, what did I see it go for? This sold for $136, this one card. I could go for some tacos. Yeah, well, it was Taco Tuesday. Oh, no, like a couple days ago. All right, screw it. I'll open the other box. I already have the itch to open all these bad boys already. So let's do it. Let's open the next one. I had some weak ass tacos the other night. That's too bad. All right, guys. Last box. This is the last one. And I got grubbed like shit on Cinco de Mayo. Yo, Tim, those tacos that you had were legit. It looked amazing. Like, if it ain't San Diego tacos, they ain't real. There's not very many like authentic taco places near me. I mean, really, it's only like the food chain taco places, like Chipotle and Taco Bell. I know that's not really real, but like literally, there's not much near me. Unfortunately, all the stuff is downtown. All the good stuff, at least. Yeah, all the homemade stuff, like the home mom and pop places, those are usually the good ones. All right, guys. Last one. Last blaster box. Let's open this one up. Beaver tacos. Oh my gosh. Has some good fish tacos in Canada. We probably do. It's just I haven't really looked around. We have Chris Middleton, Colin Sexton. We've got a give and go of Jimmy Butler, and a Hall of Fame John Stockton. Finally opened one without struggling, so thank goodness for that. That's a good sign, right? You be ice fishing? I wish. That's like one of my bucket list things to do, Tim. I really want to do ice fishing. Mike Conley, George Hill. We got a green MVP of James Harden, and we got a Matisse Thybulle rookie. Thybulle's not too bad as well. Fishing all day? Wow. Yo, when this whole thing is done, I want to fish like crazy. All right, Kevin Durant, KD. We got Trae Young again. My boy Trae. Always love getting Trays. Another Trae Young. Wow. And we got Jackson Hayes. Damn it. Wrong Pelican, man. Wrong Pelican. We got 2 trays on that one, though. That's pretty cool. What? Card cam was gone. We got De'Aaron Fox, Enes Kanter, Bojan Bogdanovic, and Carson Edwards. I don't fish, bro. Cut a hole in the ice and drop the bait. That's ice fishing, and don't forget beer in hand. True. Oh, guys, 18 watching. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Hopefully we can get some mojo going. Lou Williams. Rajon Rondo. All right. We have a old school Daryl Dawkins and a U.S. of Scottie Pippen. Got Pippen. Carson Edwards, yeah. All right, guys. We got Rudy Gay, Daniel House Jr. We got a green Kendrick Williams and a Kendrick Nunn. Yeah, Kendrick Nunn. 2 packs left. I know, right? Scottie Pippen. If you guys haven't seen Last Dance, I highly recommend it. That is the show right now. All right, guys. Here we go. What is so great about ice? Dude, it's relaxing. That's why you go. You go for the relaxation. Malik Monk. The first one was Karl Anthony Towns. We got a Kevin Garnett old school and a Hall of Fame Wilt Chamberlain. All right, guys, last pack. Last pack. I missed 4 episodes because it's on mutation. Dude, I told you, I got the link. Oh, no, it's on Netflix now anyways. You just watch it there. All right, guys, here we go. We got Bogdan Bogdanovic. We got Josh Richardson, Romeo Langford, and Bol. Son of a gun. Bol. Sorry, guys. No Zion. We did not hit Zion. We did not hit the elusive Zion, unfortunately. I am out of packs, so I shall wait for Anthony's packs to come. It is what it is. What can you do? So I got a couple Trae Youngs. Got Matisse Thybulle. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, Tim, have a good one. Hope you enjoyed that pull for that card break. It was unfortunate. No Zion sighting. But every other New Orleans Pelican I was able to get except for him. It's so weird how that happens. Like, Like when I look at the videos of people breaking these cards, like I see like almost every box they pull is they get a Zion hit. It's crazy. But man, it's not realistic, man. It doesn't happen all the time, unfortunately. But I mean, there are decent ones in here. Like I mean, the rookies are. I'll probably be selling a bunch of them. The rookies. This one's not bad. The Kobe White pink mosaic. That's not bad. That's not a bad card at all. I think I got like a million Jackson Hayes. I have 3 months of Brothers and Cards football basketball gold boxes to film. Wow. That's a lot. Well, not really. It's like 3 months, so you get that's like nine solid videos probably off of that. How much are the packs? So if you manage to get one from like a regular store, like a retail store, like a Walmart or Target in the States, they usually retail for about $31 Canadian. So people are reselling them right now for like $80 to $100 right now, and they're selling. So it's pretty crazy. What's up, Brad? And then what's it called? But yeah, like you'll see like those cello packs that I have. They go for people are selling them for like $50. So it's 31 for a box, like the blaster box that I just got, Krillin. This one. This is $31. It's about like $19-20 in the US. That's Canadian dollars, mind you. What are the best ones to buy? Best one to buy is I'd have to say Panini Prism. They have the best value in the cards. Like they hold their value. They have less in a box, unfortunately, but if you manage to pull a Zion base, it's definitely over $100, even just for a base. This is the Prism one, Brad. It's called Panini Prism. If you look at these online, if you try to buy a box, it's like over 100 something dollars just for one box. It's crazy. And then if you can't find Prism, get Optic. This is probably the second best one you can get. And then third would probably be Mosaic. Like the quality of the cards themselves, like they're really good. They're like Prism and Optic. They're like thick, and the quality and the gloss on them are very nice. They don't exist in Target or Walmart. I never see them. Do I get a camp out? Like I'm gonna get some Jordans. I'd say the best time to get it is try to find out who their distributor is for the cards and find out when they come to stock the shelves, because that's the time. Like if you can ask an employee when they come, then that's your best bet, because a lot of the time people that are looking, they manage to always get there when the person is stocking them onto the shelf. I got lucky when I found all the optics. I got there as soon as that person that employee came to put them in the shelves, and like I knew they had it because I saw one of the boxes, but she had like other boxes too. So I actually offered to help her out so that we can get to the other boxes. That's how crazy I was to try to get to them. But I mean, I don't think I'll ever be able to get that chance to find, like, because I didn't get a chance to ask her But like at the time, like I felt like I got all the ones I needed. I got like 4 boxes from that. All right, TJ, have a good one, man. Oh, sorry. Soon y'all will be able to order from me. Are you gonna own a thing? Like a hobby shop? Yo, if you are, let me know, man. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like also too, if you can find out like from online hobby stores when they get their stock, because the hobby stores haven't gotten theirs yet. So because when Panini shut down, they never got a chance to send it out to the hobby shops. They did manage to send it to some retailers, but if you can, I think the hobby shops will get it probably this month. So try to find out if there's any nearby, and try to ask them like when they expect to have any mosaics coming in stock. Like so, for example, I know a couple of hobby stores near me, and then I know one in BC as well. And I asked them when are they getting their stock. They told me mid-May. So again, like that's probably your best bet right now if you really want to grab one. Any heat pulled tonight? I got one. I got one big hit. I'll show you right here. It's a Ja Morant silver mosaic NBA debut. So I can't complain with this one at least. This will probably I didn't make my money back, but I made my money back on some of them, not all of them. But I can still make some on like the other cards that I have too. Like I might lot these Trey Youngs. And then I do have some decent rookies too in here too. Like what's his name? Rui. I got the Matisse Thybulle. And then the PJ Washington pink. That might be a good one too. You never know, because like there's always gonna be someone looking to collect a specific rookie. Like if it's someone that's in their city or something. Those pink ones are nice though, man. I like these pink cards. PSA bound? Probably not. I'm probably just gonna sell it as is. Like, I mean, if I really wanted to, I'll probably get this one. It'll probably give me the most money so far. But the most expensive one I've sold so far was it was a Kendrick Nunn optic. It was a silver prism, and because it's an error card too, it doesn't have his name in the front. But I sold that one for $80 for Kendrick Nunn. He's not well known, but I mean he's not one of the top like 3, for example. But it's still a pretty decent card for that price. Eventually, yes, we will have an arcade and a card shop, but I'll be working off a website, eBay. When I first get set up, I'll be limited on amount of cases we can order. Oh, that sucks. But I mean, hey, it's still that's pretty cool to be able to do that. But plan to offer them to people for minimal profit to be able to max out orders and gain larger quantities to purchase. That's really nice of you, but I don't know how it works. Like, because I don't know what the margins are with getting all these boxes, because I know they're expensive. But yeah, I have 2 more boxes coming, so hopefully I hit a Zion on those 2. And then from one of the sites that I go to, one of the hobby shops in Canada that I go to, they're getting theirs soon. So I'll probably be purchasing it from them. They put a limit on it of like 5 per person, which sucks, but it's all good. I think 5 is enough. 22 to ship, so I need to get busy later. All right, thanks for stopping by though. Appreciate it. Awesome sales though. Alpha Investments. Okay, so I guess that's the one that's in your area. So you know what? I'm going to try to pull up some of these cards. I want to see what they're worth because, like, damn, like, I'm sure I'll be able to. There's a Taco Fall Silver Mosaic NBA debut. Because the rarer cards, I'm sure they'll be worth the. No, I'm not too much, I'm assuming, but like at least a bit. Like, I'm curious what the Scottie Pippen's worth. Scottie Pippen, Mosaic, Team USA. What's he going for? He's not going for much. This is silver? No, it's a base. Yeah, so that's going for like $2. So it's not the best card. Let's see this Taco Fall. Taco Fall. Mosaic. Oh, I'll share the screen so you guys can see too. All right. So Taco Fall Mosaic, Silver Prism, NBA debut. Let's see what he goes for. It's not looking good. Okay, why did it go to Cam Reddish? There you go. Oh no, but that's just the base one. Jeez, look at that. Silver Prism. Oh, look at that. Look at all the Jackson Hayes. 1687. Oh yeah, see, I had a Kobe White pink. Let's see how much he's worth. That one went for some around $40. It was probably a bit less. Don't know by how much. Kobe White, pink, prism, mosaic. Which one did I have? I'm seeing like 20 something, so that's not too bad. Okay, so that that white one in the white jersey sold for $24.60, but that was a auction. The buy it now went for $28. So not bad. This one was 28. So that's a good card. I will definitely sell that one. Not too shabby. So I got two rookies that are decently priced. Let's see how much a Rui Hachimura base goes for. Rui Hachimura. Mosaic NBA debut. Must they keep showing Zion to... Okay, what about Rui? How about showing Rui? $3.50. Nope. How about this Andrew Wiggins Silver Prism? I really doubt it's going to be worth that much. Mosaic Silver Prism. Yeah, I'm not even... Look at that. If a blue reactive is worth only $1.46, yeah, I don't see that being worth that much. When I first get my distributor account, you have to purchase a certain amount of product. Then once you meet that number, then they allow you to purchase more at a time. Ah, okay. I like these orange cards. Jeez. No rookies, though. I got a bunch of Romeo Langfords. Kendrick Nunn. Yeah, I got a billion of those Jackson Hayes. This one's pretty cool. The James Harden MVP. It's like a green with pink. I gotta look at that one. It's awesome, man. That you got a nice little computer there. All right. What are you guys up to? Listing, bro. Oh, good. Thanks for the reminder. Playing some WoW. I gotta find some time to do some game playing too. Haven't really had the time. Okay, I need to find out what this color is. Mosaic green. It could be mosaic green. Let's see here. I'm going to be doing some WoW videos and eventually adding a WoW gaming channel after I get this channel monetized. All right, man. That's cool. Also starting setting up on Twitch. Nice. Let me know when you set that up. Go on Twitch every now and then. Are you rich yet? What did you pull? No, I'm not rich yet, unfortunately. I got 2 decent cards, I'd say. I haven't really looked into more of them. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I am getting my Lambo tomorrow. You're right. Just gonna have a Fiverr artist create my overlays. Nice. Sam, I enjoyed your interview with Victoria. That was pretty cool. I was listening to it when I was driving to pick up my wife. Butterfly doors are bust. Here, I'll show you the best card I picked up or I pulled from this, Sam. It's a John Morant Silver Prism NBA debut. This is probably going to be my most expensive card that I pulled so far. Yeah, I'll go through them another time, but I got 2 more boxes, so we'll see how that goes. I know, right? Hide your Zions. Hide your Zions and Ja Morants. I don't know. Like, I'm contemplating if I should sell my other, because I have a bunch of other Zions too. It's just I don't think they're worth as much. I know one of them is worth significantly decent. Let me see if I have them here. Like, I have a bunch of RJ Barretts as well. Like, I'm curious to know what this LeBron is worth. I think I heard Rev said he pulled a base Mosaic LeBron today for 150. 150 for LeBron? Jeez. See, like, I don't think these are worth as much, but like, I have Ja for days. Like, I have Ja. These are the draft pick ones. Or yeah, sorry, this is the college ones. And then I have the hoops. Ja. There's Ja. And then there's Ja again. It's easy to get them in hoops and what's called and Panini Donruss. It's not in this one. What else I got? Where's my other where are my other ones? Oh, there's not it. But yeah, like I have these optics as well. Like, I have Zion here. Yeah, I have them lotted up. I have 4 of them or 5 of them lotted up in my store right now, Sam. I'm selling it for $50 right now in my store. So like, it's a pretty decent deal. That's like 30 something in US. For like 4 or 5 jaws. I'm doing photos, Andy. I don't have any scanner, so I don't mess with it. I got a buttload of Lucas for this year. If you're a Luca fan, I have several Lucas for the 2020 season. I've been craving mushrooms all day. How are you listing cards? No, it's all good for you, Tracy, and it's keto friendly too. I want a recipe you told me about when you got a chance. No rush. I want Luca's. See, look here, TJ. I got Luca. I got Luca for days. I got the My House Luca. Optic. It's another Panini Donruss. NBA Hoops Luca. The NBA Hoops. I got another one of that one too. This one. I got a double of that. And then I got this one. Couldn't even get a LeBron. Oh well. I have a bunch of other ones that I don't know where I put them. No, it's not that one. What the heck are my other cards? The mushroom farm near us just confirmed 11 positive cases. Yikes. Be safe, Wendy. I'm wondering where my other cards are. This is what happens when you don't organize your stuff. Oh, here. Here's another Contenders. Here's another Luca, I mean. I have a Contenders Luca. Where the heck did I put them? Oh, here they are. What's it called? Oof. I have to figure out a different way to grow oysters. I'm sourcing from coffee grounds, from Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts, but aren't donating coffee right now because of COVID. I was that Contenders Luca last week. How much did you get for it? See, I still have another Zion over here. I have an NBA Hoops Zion, the Christmas version. And then I still have my Zion silver. It's a silver prism. $12 shipped on Mercari. Plus shipping, sorry. All right, let's see the conversion on that piece. So it's about a $16, $17 card for me. And then I'm gonna list these two here. I have two more Lucas, but these are rookie cards. I have an emergent Luca rookie and then freshman Phenoms rookie. I also have a green Emergent as well, but I'm going to keep that one. I got Lucas for days. But yeah, Sam, I'm still figuring out the value of this card. It's a silver, or it's like a silver green prism LeBron James Fantasy Stars, and it's numbered. I probably showed it in one of my videos, but it's 112 to 149. So this makes it even more rare because it's serial numbered, but I haven't seen anyone sold right now for that specific one. I've seen a lot of Fantasy Star and I've seen a lot of Silver Prism, but not serial numbered. So that's the thing that's getting to me right now because it's worth maybe like $20, $30 as a Silver Prism only, but the serial definitely brings it up more. I just don't know how much. But like if I were to lot all these three up, I'm sure this is over 100. This is definitely over 100. Like this guy, Zion alone will probably bring 80 to $100. It's the optic base. Yeah, we'll see. I'm tired. I won't be getting on too much tomorrow, that's for sure. It's my wife's birthday, so I'll be doing a lot of celebrating as opposed to going online or anything like that. But I look forward to that. We'll be having a lot of good food tomorrow. No yawning, sorry. Krillin, what are you up to, man? I will tell her happy birthday. Thank you. Feeding my cats treats. Are they temptations? Are you feeding the cats temptations? I certainly hope so. Damn you, Chris, I can't type fast enough. Sorry. And I ordered one more today. I'm trying to sleep over here. Sorry, Craig. All right, I see a hand. I'm not gonna check until I see your face, in case it's a phantom butthole. Is that you? Okay, it's you.
The Phantom bunghole?
What's up, buddy?
Ugh, same thing. Same bullshit.
Yeah.
What about So what are you said what are you doing something for your wife's birthday tomorrow?
Not really. I mean, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of I gotta grab a cake and like,
You're gonna grab a cake?
what?
What do you mean you gonna make a cake? Or, what do you mean by grab a cake?
I'm gonna grab a cake because I can't make it. I don't have time to make it.
What do you mean? What do you got to do tomorrow?
I mean, not much. Like everything's still closed here.
So where are you gonna get a cake if everything is closed?
No, I can.
Walmart?
Still, no, there's bakeries still open. You just gotta.
Hold on one second. Hold
Yeah.
on. Lay down funny and like messed up my shoulder. Oh, man. Just messed up my shoulder.
No, jeez.
I'm getting old. Can't I know? That's all I need. If I lay down.
We got to start working out. That's what it is.
What?
We got to start working out. That's what it is.
No, I think I think that's what it was. I think I was working out. I was doing some exercises the other day, and I think maybe I did mess up my arm,
Oh,
my shoulder. Oh, I was doing some shoulder exercises, and it's like, who the hell knows? I mean, nothing crazy, but but still something. When you
yeah.
hit
No,
that
better
40 years old, when you hit 40,
better
So
than.
wait, so where are you gonna get a cake? You said,
Oh yeah, no. There's a bakery that's still open, but you could just do You order it online and then you pick it up at a certain time.
oh, that's good. And
Yeah.
they do a curbside.
Yeah. So they do a whole bunch of pastries too, so I'm grabbing a whole bunch as well. Like
Uh huh.
they got, what is it called? Cannolis.
Cannolis, yeah.
Yeah, and then
Pastry.
lobster tails, and then
Yeah.
some, and then what's called damn, I don't know what the name of it is. It's kind of like a
Napoleons.
sugar donut, but it's got like Nutella and stuff in it.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Yeah. I'll probably go there again. They have a giant pizza over there too. Like a giant slice of pizza.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're known for too. It's like
But but a dessert.
no. That's like a regular pizza.
Oh, they sell pizza and it's a bakery.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the name of this place? You should send me a link. I'm curious.
It's called Lamanna's Bakery.
La Mana, two N's.
Yeah.
La Mana, like Feach La Mana. So what else is going on, man? You picked any good cards out of there?
Yeah, I got two decent cards. Like one was a $28-$30 card, and then the other one's like $130 card.
Good. And you said, and would you spend on all those packs over 100?
Yeah.
I know. Well, that's what happens when they're expensive.
Yeah. No,
But now you don't. So what you said? They make panini, and what else? And there's Don Russ. I looked that up.
yeah, so like Donruss is part of Panini. So it's like that brand is called Panini Donruss.
Oh, because they merged. It was a
Probably.
merger.
Probably, yeah.
And then there's hoops.
Yeah, NBA hoops. That's like the bottom
Yeah,
of the
hoops was
barrel.
always lower.
Yeah. But I mean
It
it's
was
still decent. Like you can still sell a Zion NBA hoops for like $80.
Yeah, but you can't go by it. That's just because everything Zion is buku money.
It is, yeah. That's true.
But hoops was always low. It was always the bottom was classic, then hoops,
Yeah.
then skybox.
I remember
Um,
Skybox.
it was skybox hoops, and then Tops. Tops is middle of the road. And then they had Tops Stadium Club. That was the step up from Tops. Like when you wanted to spend, when you didn't have $1, regular pack of Tops, like $1 or $2, whatever it was for a
Yeah.
pack of Tops, like like if you want some basketball cards. But if you want Stadium Club, now it was big bucks. In
Yeah.
that black box, and then that's where that was the card we were looking for, the Shaq Beam Team rookie card.
Yeah.
It's actually starting to go back up again. A lot of the Shaq cards are going back up for some reason. You never know. I mean, it just happens like that
Yeah.
sometimes. And
It
even the
always,
Jordan cards are going up again.
oh yeah.
I still have to find a case to put that other card in. I got to look for one. For that, what was that? Which I don't even remember which one was that. Jordan something.
It was like a clear metal.
Yeah, I gotta somewhere. I gotta find it, but I gotta get one of those nice cases. I have case. I'm sure I have cases somewhere.
Yeah.
I gotta just. But the other day I went in the closet and then the cats come in. That's the problem. I have to lock up the cats because once I open the door, then now they want to run in the closet.
Yeah.
Then I have holes in the closet that go to the attic, and it's like, forget it. I don't want to be dealing with them. Because that's what it is. Cats are curious. If you close the door, they want to go in it.
Oh
You
yeah.
know? It's always the way it is. Did you sell anything on eBay today or no?
Today I had a request for a return. That's it.
Sorry. Oh shit! I
So
hate that.
garbage.
But was it an INAD, not unsubscribed?
No, it wasn't. It just said changed my mind.
All right, that's okay. Yeah, but you don't do free returns, right?
No, I don't. Like they got upset though because like
What?
they're asking can you send me the label? I'm like, but like I said no because the buyer's responsible for it, for
Yeah.
the return label, and then he's like, oh well, like I'm not paying this much to have it shipped over to me because he's in the U.S. and I'm in Canada, so it's like $30 to ship the item.
What did he buy?
Like a drum unit for a printer. For like
Drum. What's a drum? I don't even know what the hell that is.
so like there's the laser toner and then there's a drum unit. I think it's what holds the like I don't know if it holds some sort of.
It's a part for a printer.
It is, yes. Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with it.
No, it's brand new. It's
Sealed.
yeah. But
okay.
he was like, "Oh, there's an actual issue with my printer. It's not that I need it." So he's like, and it says, and then he also mentioned that I'm not gonna get it until like 3 weeks from now. But he ended up getting it in like 3 business days.
What? I'm trying to. I'm just curious though that. So he doesn't want to pay to have it sent back.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong. So why he should just resell it himself? I know most people they don't think like that. They're just like
They don't.
because you know what it is I forgot what other item was like. People think that you're like this big corporation that you're like a parts. Like you probably just found it at the Goodwill, right?
That one, yeah, probably.
So they think that you're like a distributor, where like a lot of companies like sometimes they'll give you a label as like a courtesy,
Yeah,
for a return, but they don't get like no, this is a one-off. I'm not like I always wonder why people have free return, and I understand some people always say like, well, if they really want to get their money back, they can do item not as described, but not everybody knows that.
yeah,
Most people don't abuse that. They don't say, oh well, there's something wrong with it. I'm really surprised that there's not more of that. That people try to find maybe a small, or maybe even put a hole in something. Say, hey, look, there was a hole in it. Very rare. I mean, very rarely do I get like a real scummy buyer. I mean, once in a while. Like this guy is just somebody who's just he didn't realize how expensive it was.
yeah.
And then he turns around and then it's like, oh my God, I got to pay all this money to send it back to Canada. And then, then it's like, oh shit, I don't want to pay all that money.
But like, is he able to change his reason now? Because
No.
it's already been the return's already been approved by eBay.
What could he do?
Well, I mean, like that's what I'm asking. Is it possible for them as a buyer to change the option, or their reasoning for returning it?
Uh-huh. No,
'Cause he was like, "Oh, like I'm gonna take it up with
yeah, he
eBay."
could take it up. Yeah, but then eBay will tell you, they'll tell him, they'll say, you already have email confirmation with him, right? He
Yeah,
messaged you, or he put that in the return, put don't need, well, either way, you have a message from him that says, oh, I don't need the item.
yeah,
Yeah, so, and in the listing, it clearly says buyer pays return shipping.
yeah.
Because,
It is, yeah,
yeah, so that's called buyer's remorse. So he has buyer's remorse. That's it. You
yeah,
know, that's not and there's some people say, oh, you could challenge it with PayPal. Well, number one, most people don't even know that they could try to challenge it with PayPal. And number two, it's not so easy to challenge it with PayPal either. The main thing is you have to be on top of it. That if they message you, then you have to respond to them back right away.
yeah, yeah. No, I've been responding pretty quickly.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, I can't move my arm up. When I moved my arm up last time, that's how I fucked it up. Oh,
You should probably like stretch it out or something.
I don't know what the fuck I did. I don't want to even try to stretch nothing because guess what? If I get injured, you know, yeah, I don't want to go to the hospital or some shit or the doctor. Even
Yeah,
here, it's still you really can't like. It's still bad here, It's still jammed up.
they're
They
starting
didn't even.
they're starting to open up a bunch of stuff here now too.
Yeah. Well, they want to they call it the New York pause, and it's supposed to be lifted on the 15th. That's when stuff is supposed to be opened up again. But I think they're starting with the upstate counties. Like you said, you said you were in Buffalo, Rochester. Where were you? You said upstate New York.
Yeah, like I usually head near like Niagara Falls, New York.
Yeah. So I think like upstate, certain places they're gonna start opening. Because they said also a lot of hospitals lost a lot of money which was understandable because what they did was they closed down for what they call elective surgeries.
Hmm.
Okay, but it doesn't mean like you didn't need the like. It's not like when they say elective surgery, it's not like oh, I want plastic surgery done or something like that. But it just means like it's not a surgery that has to be done today. It could be done tomorrow, next week, you know what I mean? But you still need it, you know?
Hmm.
So, but they canceled all those surgeries. Like some people need a hip and they're like, my leg is killing me, but they canceled it because they didn't want to have, like, you don't, like, if there's COVID in the hospital, you don't want to be in that hospital when you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't want to be in.
And
Yeah, I agree.
also, they don't have enough. I mean, like here, the places got overrun. It was, not fun, But I don't know if you got. I don't know, but how far are you from the hospital? You're very far from the hospitals, from the cities, or I don't know.
No,
You said you're outside of.
there's a hospital probably about like I don't know 7-10 minutes away from me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not far at all.
But what about the? But you said you're okay. I remember you said you're about a half an hour from Toronto, from the
Yeah, I
the
mean like
area.
I'm in a suburb area, like in a borough of Toronto, but it's not that far. Like there's still a whole bunch of stuff around me. Like there's pretty much everything around me. It's just that I'm just not downtown.
Yeah.
Hey, Nikki, how's it going?
You get a lot of people. So when you title, you're gonna put unboxing, right? So this way you're gonna get all the views.
Yeah, I put last night, late night Mosaic Box Break.
You're gonna put Zion in and then question mark.
Yeah, it's in my description. Zion or
And
yeah,
did I get a Zion rookie? Did I
yeah.
get, you know? Yeah, I know. I do kind of miss basketball a little bit. I used to like basketball, but right now it's like sports is like the last thing. Like I flip through the channels once in a while, like on the radio. I listen to you probably listen to ESPN radio, right? No,
Nope, they don't have it here.
they have to have some kind of ESPN radio. Every market has an ESPN radio.
Well, the equivalent to ESPN over here is TSN. So
Oh,
like
you
that.
guys don't have ESPN at all on TV?
No, we don't.
Oh, I thought ESPN was worldwide. I thought that's what they called the worldwide leader. I thought they have.
Well, TSN is like their Canadian sister company. So like
Yeah,
we
so
all yeah. So like
you don't
we
have
don't
like Stephen A. Smith and those kind of guys.
we get some of the shows, but not all of them. Like I think they just recently brought in like First Take to us.
Oh my god, you guys are. But you can watch it on YouTube though.
Oh yeah, no, that's where I mostly watch it anyway.
Yeah,
You
so
can
you can watch.
catch the replay or a podcast.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be rough up in Canada. It's funny too because this guy, you know who Michael K is? I don't know if you.
Yeah, it sounds
Maybe.
familiar.
Yeah, he's the guy. I don't know. He's with the Yankees, but anyway, he was talking about this was like when they were talking. They said why a lot of players don't want to go play in Canada is because remember they were talking about who's this guy Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah,
They're like oh he's like because when they were talking about for like weeks they're like oh what team is he gonna go to? They're like he's not gonna go back to Canada. They're like what happens is when players fly back to Canada they have to go through like some kind of special screening. They're like it takes like hours for them to go. It's not just like it's like because they came in from America, United States,
yeah,
that they have to go to some other airport. They can't go to the regular airport. They have to go to somewhere else. And then they're like, it literally, by the time they get home from like a game, it's like 4 a.m. He's like, it's the worst travel that there is to have to go back from Canada on a daily basis. He's like, he's like, if you have a guy who wants to play there, who likes it there, he's like, you can't get rid of the guy. You have to do whatever you got to do. He's like, because there's so many guys who just don't want to do that. They just don't want to do that. I don't know if have you ever heard of that? Like they can't just fly in and just get off the friggin' plane.
yeah.
Go
No,
through some kind of.
I know some of the players have brought that up, but like in the most part though, a lot of the guys that do play there, they love playing there. It's just that
Yeah.
whole process is like a pain, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, I know Lou Williams didn't like it. Like he liked the team, don't get me wrong, but he just didn't like the whole process and the whole Canada thing and the metric system and all that.
Yeah. And also they pay you in Canadian dollars, right?
No, I think a lot of the time the salaries they're given are in US.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought they get paid in Canadian
Yeah, no.
or in pesos. Say, oh, here you go. We're gonna pay you in Mexican pesos.
They'll be like, no.
Actually, I think the Canadian dollar is actually coming back a little bit. No, right? I remember for like a week or two, like the Australian dollar was like getting crushed. But now I think the Canadian dollar and the Australian dollars are coming back a little bit.
I mean, it's always been like between 71 and 75 cents for one Canadian dollar.
Oh yeah, we do it backwards, so it's like, 125, 150.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know how it's traded. I forgot how.
Like a dollar US is $1.41 Canadian right now.
Okay, so that's not too bad. It was probably, if you looked at the chart, I bet you it was higher. I think it was like probably 160, maybe about a month ago, right? Look at the chart. Hit monthly.
It dipped significantly, but it's starting to go up again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was
Like end of April, it was bad. Like it was like dollar
like
39.
yeah,
Like, and then it went to $1.42.
the Australian dollar that was hit hard. AUD, I think that was like dollar bought like almost like $1.75 of Australian.
Oh yeah, from Australian to US.
Yeah, if you put in USD/AUD, it'll tell you.
Okay,
It's probably I think
$1
one
is
six.
155 Australian.
Yeah, but it was if you look at the 3 month chart, it probably was like 170, 180, 175, something like that at the
Yeah,
high.
it was at like 160. Yeah, 163, and it
No, the
started
high.
to go
Yeah, that's actually I don't know. You're not into gambling or anything, right? I mean, that's
down.
not your
I
thing.
am because I've been opening all these basketball cards, and this is pretty
Okay.
much gambling.
Well, I'm saying because there's if you're interested in currencies and stuff like that, there's a website called FXCM, and you can if you think like your currency is going to increase against another currency, you can basically like you can make like leveraged bets against the currency.
Oh, okay.
So, but not just but you don't have to but it could be you're making leveraged bets against like it could be the New Zealand whatever they have against the Japanese yen.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? It's not like um not just your currency. It could be
Yeah,
any
it's not always
currency.
against US or Canadian.
Yeah, no, they have a they have a list and it says buy or sell.
Yeah,
So if you're long, which means you think it's going to go up, you hit buy. I don't know if do you know what shorting is?
no.
Like if you think something is going to go down, you click sell and then it goes down and then you click buy and that buys like you follow like you can like kind of like bet for something to go down in the stock market, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called short selling.
Okay.
So instead of clicking buy, you click sell. So like at the price, you click sell at 100. Like so, if you think, oh, the Canadian dollar is going to go down, so if it's at one 150, but it's actually backwards because because it's the dollar and against the Canadian. So when the numbers go up, that means it's worse for Canada. You know,
Hmm.
when it says like $1.65, it's like oh shit, and it's real bad.
Yeah.
There was a point like 10 years, I think maybe more than 10 years ago, where it was almost they call parity, where it was like they were like almost the same. I think in like 2007 or 2006, something like that.
Oh yeah. No. At one point, we were almost pretty much
Yeah,
ahead. At one point,
yeah.
but like
That
for
was
the
when I
most
think
part, it was
the
like,
tar sands were doing good.
oh yeah,
When the oil prices were high up in the sky. I guarantee you, if you look it up, if you look at the chart, look at like a 10-year chart or a 20-year chart. I guarantee you, it will coincide with the oil prices being high.
hmm,
But then now we were talking the other day. Now they all the people working in that business, they're going to be screwed because you know that oil's not worth anything. So
yeah,
now they're having like international. There's actually a lot of other stuff going on. I mean, we're distracted only right now with the disease, which I don't blame people for only being focused on that because it's life and death.
yeah,
But there's other stuff like going on right now. International shit that's crazy. A lot of craziness.
yeah. It is.
Um, so how old your wife gonna be?
33.
33.
Yeah. Wait,
Nice.
33? Yeah, 33.
Good. 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 So who else is in the chat now? Everybody say
Got 16 in the chat right now.
not bad.
Yeah. They're here for you. Let's just face it.
No, they're not here for me. They're here for you, man. They want to. Why are they on? I don't even have a channel. They don't even go on. I don't. They don't even comment on my regular videos.
When
But I
was the
had
last
to
time
make a
you
video.
put out a regular video?
6 months.
That's why, man.
Actually, you know
Putting out
what's funny? You know what's funny? I made one video like 3 months ago, and people were making fun of me because what happened was, my engine was making that no, it was my axle was making that crazy sound. I'd put the car in reverse and go crack, 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 whatever it was.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what the hell was wrong with it. So I made a video to send a video, because you can't, if you take a video and you try to like text it to somebody, it won't, in America, it don't work.
Yeah.
I don't know about in Canada, but like you can't send somebody a video
Really?
through text. What?
Really?
It just doesn't, it doesn't, it just won't go through. The file is like too big or,
It's too big. Yeah.
so what happened is, so I had to make a video, and then put it on the YouTube channel, and then you send the YouTube link, to text the link to somebody, and then when they click open the link, then they can see the video.
Yeah.
So I had to make a video of my axle like making a crazy sound, and then make the story short. So people were commenting on that video. That video was not really meant for everybody to, it wasn't like it was like only like I just used, just to show the guy what the fuck was happening. I don't know. The hell do I know? Oh man. Oh, freaking can't. I don't know. It's craziness. Can't wait for this shit to be over.
Yeah. I'm just glad I'm seeing things opening up here, though.
Yeah, but remember, you're seeing things opening up, but what does that tell you? What if, I'm scared too. A lot of stuff is going to reopen, and then you don't want to go back to where we were.
No, I get that. I mean, we're still being cautious, and like I know it's still going to be gradual for everything to open up still over here. Like,
And that's amazing that it's all over the thing that, that creeps me out so much is that I can't believe how this is like. How could it be possible that this is all over the world? I mean, like small countries in Africa have cases, and island nations that are in the middle of nowhere. It's like, how could it be possible that they all have this? You know what I mean? Every country has cases.
yeah,
You know?
except for North Korea, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, actually, that actually might be legit. I don't know. They don't really have too many cases people going back and forth.
Yeah.
Who the hell knows? Didn't they say Kim Jong-un wasn't he sick?
I've been hearing lots of like either he's dead or he's a
No, no.
vegetable right now, or I hear that he's like playing it, like making it a fake thing to see if anyone turns on him. That's the other
No.
thing I heard.
He probably had it.
Yeah.
He probably got sick from this, and then Kim Jong Un, hilarious. He's a big basketball. Well, you know the story. Him and Dennis
Rodman.
Rodman.
Yeah. They're like
Well,
BFFs.
yeah, they are. They're good friends.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens. A lot of these guys, these dictators, they make friends with people like that are actors and singers and athletes. They pay them to come to their country and to entertain them. And hang out.
Yeah.
Play sports and do this and do that. But I didn't even know Kim Jong Un spoke English.
Oh, I don't even know. I haven't.
Good Kim Jong Un.
Yeah. See, they're saying he's alive. He had surgery, but he is back out in the public now, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't have any COVID. Who knows? I mean, it's not that easy to go back and forth. And if they catch you and you have it, they probably just shoot you and throw you in a ditch. So there's no way
Yeah.
for them to spread the disease. You're shot. You're dead. Okay. Well, nobody else has it anymore because it can't spread, right? If you kill the guy who has it,
You never
they
know.
don't.
I
Yeah.
heard like that
Rotten.
stuff can like still stick on you, or like can still be on your like your shoes or something.
I know.
So I
That's what they.
don't know exactly how it is, but
That's how what they say. But who really knows? I mean, who really knows? I mean, I don't know what they're telling you in Canada, but here, like a month ago, they were like, "Oh, you don't need masks. It's not going to do nothing." And then it's like, "Oh, now our stores are like, you cannot go in unless you have a mask." It's like,
yeah,
well, a month ago you were just telling us, and then 2 months ago they were like, "Oh, if you're not feeling well, just stay home."
yeah,
Then it's like, "Oh, by the way, like." More than half the cases are asymptomatic cases that you don't even know you have it, and you're spreading it to people like unwillingly,
hmm
wittingly. So it's like, yeah, you guys really don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Now, have you been watching that series? Was it the last something, Last Dance or whatever?
yeah. I'm on episode 9. I'm
But I
on.
thought there's 9 episodes. I thought.
There's 10.
Okay. And now where does it? Because I've only been. I don't even have. It's on Netflix. I don't even
It's
have
on
Netflix.
Netflix. Yeah, it's on Netflix. But they only have the first 4 out right now.
So how'd you see 9 if they only have the first 4?
I have my sources.
You got the hookup.
Yeah.
So there's no way to watch it on YouTube.
No, you'd have to get it some other way.
All right.
I'll send you a link, bud. If you're gonna watch, I have 1 to 8.
Yeah, but is it like you're sending me to some like Russian website that I'm gonna get like
Oh no,
viruses on my
it's
phone?
on my Google Drive. So I'll just send you a link to my Google Drive.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I want to, but now where does it? Because I just been listening to the commentary, on the like on ESPN radio, but where does it start? It starts with the Pistons.
The story, no, it starts with it, so it's a mix in between like Jordan's starting of his career and the last season of that Bulls dynasty. So with Phil
Yeah,
Jackson, Michael, Scotty, all of them.
yeah,
So they keep interweaving all these like both stories until it reaches the very end of like the whole last year or last season of all of them together.
yeah, yeah. Because but it starts obviously because I remember they were talking about the Pistons. That's what they're making a big deal about, like um, what was I saying about Dennis Rodman and stuff? Because Dennis Rodman was on those championship Pistons
Oh
teams.
yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they because they kept losing to them, right? They couldn't stand or they
Well,
couldn't handle their physicality.
I mean, look, it's not that they kept losing. I mean, the Pistons, they were a better team. I mean, and they were,
Yeah,
I mean, and it's always like that. The Pistons had to beat the Celtics. The Celtics were the team from the East.
yeah,
The Celtics were the team. You
yeah,
know, they were the number one dogs. And then towards the end of the 80s, in 88, 89, and 89, I think they won 88, 80, 88, 89, and 89, 90. I think those are the 2 years they won.
yeah,
And but before that, they had to beat the Celtics.
yeah.
Because the Celtics had that great team.
They had a big
Celtics
team. Like they were all huge too. It's not like they were a small team by any means. And
Well,
they had all the
they
stars.
didn't- well, I mean, every team had, every team had all stars.
No, but I mean, like they had a stacked team, like
Who?
the Celtics.
Well, I mean, you mean as well? I never really thought a team. I mean, you mean as individual players? It wasn't a. They weren't. There were no such thing as super teams. They didn't have that years ago.
Oh yeah,
They
no,
were.
but they had a lot of good individual players.
Well, I mean, really, the only really good individual player they had. I mean, they had Larry Bird, who's probably one of the greatest players of all time.
Yeah.
I mean, Larry Bird. When you go back and watch, you look at his statistics, and you go back and watch, the passes he made, the plays he made. I mean, he's one of the greatest players. That's why they call it the triumvirate. The triumvirate, the picture of the three greatest players is Michael on the top, and then right under him is Larry Bird and Magic Johnson right below. They call that the triumvirate. I mean, of course, in my opinion, I think Will Chamberlain is the greatest player of all time, but that's that's another story because it's hard to compare people who are forwards with guards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's so, comparing a forward and a guard is like kind of almost like comparing like, who's better, Floyd Mayweather or Mike Tyson? And then
Yeah, exactly.
like that always bothered me. Like when they would say like, oh, Mayweather's the best boxer. I'm like, but to me, that's like who's the tallest midget. Like Mayweather. Like one thing about Mike Tyson was like, I don't know if you were ever into boxing, but like back in in the 80s, Mike Tyson was huge. I mean, Mike Tyson was so he was way more popular than Mayweather. Not even close. I mean, yes, the purses got bigger. Mayweather made more money, but as far as being a household name, Mike Tyson was a zillion times more popular than Pacquiao, anybody. Mike Tyson was like on Michael Jordan's level.
Oh yeah, he had his own game.
Yeah, man. Are you kidding? Oh, and that's another thing too. I gotta ask you also is but let me finish. But what I was saying is Tyson always fought. He was a heavyweight, but he was not a big heavyweight.
Mm-hmm.
Tyson was like 235 and 5'10". Okay. He always fought guys that were 20, 30 pounds heavier than him and 6 inches taller, like 5 inches taller. Guys 6'2", 6'3". I mean, he fought Lennox Lewis, who was like 6'6". I mean, in boxing, height is huge because you have a long reach. In wrestling, it doesn't make a big difference because you're up next to each other.
Yeah.
But in boxing, when you can blast the guy from a mile away, it's so hard to get in. And that's what made him so great is that he literally everybody, if you go back and watch his fights, I don't think he ever fought a guy smaller than him, ever.
Yeah, no, I don't think he has.
But I was just, don't ask me why, but I was looking up some games. Do you sell video games?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So did you have the Sega Master System?
No.
Okay. I didn't know if you had that. Maybe if somebody, So the first system you had was what? Super Nintendo?
No, the first one I've had was NES, and then the second one was Super Nintendo.
Oh, you had NES?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But because I'm trying to think, because you said you were 5 years younger than me, and I'm like, because that was you had NES. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because
I never really steered to Sega until I went to the Dreamcast. I loved the Dreamcast. That was the last time I got them.
I had the Dreamcast. I bought like one game. I think it was like Marvel vs. Capcom, and then that was it. And then, because we used to play that in the arcades all night long.
I got that I got Marvel vs. Capcom and Power Stone 2 and Sega Bass Fishing. Those are the red.
Fishing.
Yo, that Sega Bass Fishing at the time was one of the best fishing games out there.
Fish.
Second,
Fishing.
because it was an arcade style fishing game, so it's not like
Yeah, I know. They had those. I remember they had some fishing games in the arcade, but those are the games that that we never we played. I remember, like we were playing. Oh man, I remember when Street Fighter 2 came out. That was such a big deal.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition.
If you had that in the arcades, everyone was lining up to play that game.
We played that and Mortal Kombat. I remember we had next to the high school, we had a pizzeria. People would like not go to class; they would just wait and they would play. And actually, my favorite, which wasn't the easiest game to play for some reason. The moves didn't come off so easy. But the game that I loved the most was, do you remember Samurai Showdown?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I remember playing Samurai Showdown. That was a great game to play in the arcade.
I didn't really understand the move set though.
Yeah, it was a little tricky.
Yeah.
But I used to like Galford. He was the guy. He had a dog.
Oh yeah. Okay. I just remember the guy that kind of was always like the Ryu of the game, or he had like the sword.
Yeah, well, they all had swords. There was Juby, Hanzo.
I forgot the names.
There's so many guys.
It's crazy you remember them.
Oh man, I used to. That's another thing too. But there was only Neo Geo in the arcade. I mean, nobody could afford Neo Geo games were like $200 each.
Really? Like right now?
No, I'm talking about in like the 1990s.
Oh, okay. Like Metal Slug and stuff.
Yeah, talking about $200. So I didn't know anybody who had Neo Geo. I mean, because that was so expensive. I mean, even like certain games were expensive, like Sega Genesis games. I remember were like $60.
Even Nintendo Works. It was expensive too.
Yeah. Oh, my back.
What's up, Lobster? Hey, Drew.
Oh.
I just picked up Atari Arcade Area 51. Oh, I love that game in the arcade.
Oh wait. Oh, before I forget, that's what I was talking about. Is the I was talking about those fighting games. Do you know how much Sega Master System Buster Douglas Boxing is?
I didn't even know he had a game.
Go look that up. You know who Buster Douglas is, right?
Yeah, the guy that beat Tyson.
Yes, and that's what they thought he was going to be. He was what they call a one-hit wonder.
Yeah,
he beat Mike Tyson. It was like it was probably the biggest upset in sports history. And then he got his own game. And did you see the price?
Oh my gosh. Oh no, wait. But this is like, oh, that's graded.
What was the price?
Well, no, it's the asking price. This guy's asking $9,000 for it. For Sega Master System or Sega Genesis?
Oh, I thought it was for the Master System. Oh, maybe it was both. What are both?
They have it for Sega Genesis. That's like $9 though.
No, it's about for the Master System. Some of the games for the Master System are mucho money, man.
It doesn't show that much.
How much?
Like $8.
No, $10? Man. Do highest to lowest, bro. I saw one was like 500. On a Master System?
Sega Master System.
Buster Douglas.
It doesn't show anything.
Oh, I was just looking up. Maybe because you're looking on the Canadian version, not the regular version.
Probably. But it would still show regardless.
Yeah, I don't know. But what games do you sell? What do you look for?
Like mainly Nintendo. Like I try to find, if I can, I'll try to find
Super
all the.
Nintendo, Nintendo 64,
Um,
yeah.
I've been finding a lot of like 3DS and like
But that's new stuff.
yeah, the
DS
newer
is
stuff.
new.
And I have Wii as well.
Well, I thought we only started just selling now, right? Wasn't we not selling at all?
Yeah, yeah, previously, but before this whole thing. But like,
Now we sells.
I still had some Wii games though.
I remember I had that Wii board. You know that there's like a board. You know what I'm
A
talking
Wii
about?
Fit board.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're like, oh, it's literally worthless. Like you can't even sell it. Like no one will buy it from you. Now it probably sells for whatever the fuck.
probably goes for like 40, $50.
Wow. I gotta go through my games, man. I got games down here somewhere.
Okay, so I see some of the Sega Master ones. They're asking 400 on it.
400. Yeah, some Master System games are expensive, man. Holy shit. I mean, look, Masters like back in the day, like as you said, you were too young for Master System. But then again, you said you had regular NES.
Yeah. Oh, there's 750. Yeah, that's the one that I think Andy mentioned. Yeah, one sold for 750.
Buster Douglas?
Yeah,
Yeah, $750.
yeah, it's quite a bit.
Yeah, yeah, quite a bit for a game. If you found that game, you do a backflip.
Sold
Yeah,
7 days ago. Wow.
I gotta go through my. But you know what it is? I have sports games and stuff. They're worth nothing. 2K this, 2K that.
Yeah,
So you
well,
can see it.
those won't go for that much anymore.
Yeah, worth
Once
shit.
once it's past that year, generally it won't be that great unless you have those like rare occasions where it's like the last of that
Yeah,
genre or something.
and then that's it now. 2K that, 2K this.
You got to lot up the sport games, Sam said.
Lot them up. What like all like
Just all the sports, like all the sports games you have.
and just put one lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all bullshit. I got.
Tommy said the Wii Fit. You were the spokesperson. I thought, Krillin.
Hey, the Wii Fit. I thought you was They're breaking my balls. This guy just comes out now. It's 3 a.m. Comes on now. What channel was he on? He must have been on another channel. Actually, no, Tommy. He would have messaged me if he was going on to another channel. I don't know if there's any other any live shows or anything going on.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Did you say Lobster is here or no?
Yeah, Lobster is here.
Yeah, I don't know. He used to be doing a lot of live shows, but I don't see him doing too many live shows anymore.
I know he just recently moved, so I don't know if he's
Oh,
still
yeah.
going through that or not.
He said shitloads of sports games are worth money. Really? I'm curious. Was it Tom? What is he saying? Tommy. Shitloads. But I don't know if those 2K ones You know, man, I don't know what system he's talking about. Could be talking about, Sega Dreamcast. What was the other one? Sega CD. I remember I knew a kid who had Sega CD. That was a cool one. Remember that?
Yeah, and 32X as well.
Yeah. Oh man, the good old days, the '90s. Oh, great old days.
But it's funny, like everyone's trying to go retro gaming now. Like everyone's like that's why they're bringing back all these retro games, Nintendo and stuff.
Yeah, but I bought. You know what I have? I have over here the pile. I have it under a death pile of shit that I was thinking about playing. Um, I have my big TV that nobody has anymore. You know, the big heavy TV.
Yeah, the tube TV.
Yeah, I got a tube TV in here. Yeah, I bet you nobody has that anymore, right?
I'd be surprised. You'd be surprised, actually. I have one right here. I have one right
You
here.
have it?
Yeah.
I can't see. That's what I have.
You can play the Wii on it. That's why, because it's got this like the audio video, like the RCA ones there.
Okay. Oh, I see. You can put it in the front, right? That's why.
Yeah. So like I use it for testing, like any Wii games I have.
Oh, what's that? Isn't there a machine that can play like 6 different types of games?
What is it? Is it called Retrocon or something?
Yeah, something like that. You can play like.
You can play 3. I know you can play like Sega, Super Nintendo, and NES. I don't know if there's other ones that play even more than that.
Yeah, but that's good then. I mean, you literally. I mean, it's good if you're a video game seller, you need to have something like that.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. That's a great thing to have.
I mean, how are you gonna like test games? I don't know. Do most video game resellers they don't test out the games?
I mean, I don't think so. I think you can just base it on the condition of the disc itself. If it's like a cartridge,
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. Like I always try to
How would
test
you
it
know?
as much as I can.
And I remember back in the day, a lot of car, especially if it's been sitting for a while, the game
Yeah.
wouldn't work. You got to blow on it. Remember that Nintendo?
Oh yeah. And then you got to put it in the system a certain way so that like
Yeah, you got to have it in. Make sure.
you have to make that noise to make it snap, and that's how
Yeah,
you
it's got to.
work.
Yeah, otherwise it wouldn't work right. It's got to go in nice and snug.
Yeah.
You know which ones aren't really worth shit? I looked up. I thought they'd be worth more. Remember Famicom?
Famicom. Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago, though. I don't think that was that during that time, like the NES time.
Yeah, Famicom is. I think it's the same company. It's just it was a Japanese version of the games.
Oh, okay.
Then they had Super Famicom. But they really were worth as much as I thought. But anyway, I bought this game. I didn't spend much money on it. I bought it maybe 10 years ago, and it was for PlayStation 2. That's what I have here, and it's called like Sega Classics, so it has like 30 Sega games on it on one disc. So I don't have, I could just play just the one disc and then play all those games.
Yeah, nice.
And I bet you they have more out there now. They probably have newer ones, but but I got that old PlayStation Part 2. But I use that too for play DVDs and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. You
But
can technically use it as a DVD player too.
yeah. But actually, I want a portable DVD player. I'm looking for. I'm in the market for one.
Like with the one with the screen?
What?
The one with like a pop-up screen or something?
Yeah, portable DVD. So you can watch. So like I could be watching it here and then at any time I want.
Yeah.
Because I bought a DVD box set that I wanted to watch this other. I don't know this. It was an anime series years ago called Fist of the North Star. I don't know if you remember that. I don't know if he was anime.
I'm not really too much. Like the only anime I really ever watched was like Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Obviously, I did clearly. So,
Hey, Georgina, how's it going?
oh, Georgina's awake.
Yeah,
Oh, it's only what time? Oh, it's only what?
it's like 8,
No, it's got to be
7 or 8 right now over there.
AM.
Yeah.
Watchers should be tested. You never know. Yeah, you don't know.
Oh yeah. How was the KFC, Georgina? I saw
Oh,
she posted a picture of it.
KFC.
Yeah, because I think they opened up over there.
Oh, and McDonald's too, right? Then they closed McDonald's.
I think it's, I don't know if it's still closed over there, but
Yeah, but the only problem is now here we have no meat. So what are you gonna do? Yeah. Well, I don't know about in Canada, but in here in America, uh, like they closed literally like 30-40% of the meat processing plants.
oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I don't think we've had much like issues with the meat shortage. We've like I've been able to go to grocery stores right now and been able to find me no issues.
Yeah, now they're gonna be short. They got nothing. And they like. Do you guys have Wendy's up there?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what you guys. You say like, oh yeah, you don't have ESPN, but
No, I know, I get it. Yeah, no, we have like we have just as many Wendy's with like Burger King over here,
okay. So what do you have? Wendy's, Burger King,
Taco Bell,
McDonald's, of course.
KFC.
Popeyes.
Yeah, we have Popeyes. We have a lot of Popeyes.
Yeah. Yeah, we have Popeyes. What else? Subway, of course.
Yeah, we have Subway. There's not as many anymore though. There used to be a whole bunch.
Yeah.
I watch.
Five Guys burgers.
Yeah, Five Guys. There's not that many, but there are some around here.
What about the other one, the new one? Not newer, the newer one. That's so busy. That other burger joint. What's that other one? Shit. Not Five Guys. Come on, somebody in the chat. What's that burger joint? There's always a line around the block.
There's so many different burger places here.
I know, but there's one that's really Shake Shack.
We don't have that.
Shake Shack. I don't. To be honest, I think the other one is better anyway. I think the other one I think is good. But you know what is the which one? I think Five Guys is good, but I always feel sick after I eat it.
Really? I like the taste of their burger, but I find like the bun is a little
mush.
Yeah, because it's in a foil wrapping, right? So like it ends up getting soggy.
And I hate that too because I tell them, I says, even if you, that's the only thing I like about the place. If you order it to stay, they can't make it to stay.
Yeah, they still make it to go.
How fucking stupid is that? I says, I was like, oh, that's just the way we do it. I says, you can't give me a tray, and you know me, I'm a pain in the ass. I'm like, just give me a friggin' tray. I'll eat it here. Like you said, that's probably why it gets soggy because it's steamed and thing, whatever. But
yeah,
I like they have the
still KFC was lush.
oh Mac MAC, that's McDonald's, I think.
Yeah,
Still close.
Mackey's.
Yeah, we call it Mickey D's. That's
What's
what we
up,
call
Brad?
it. What about in Canada? You call it Mickey D's too, right?
Yeah, or McDonald's. Yeah.
No, because everywhere else, like in Australia, they call it Maccers.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're Mickey D's.
Called Mickey D's.
They closed a few plants here in Calgary for a while, some poultry plants in Vancouver. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's fucked up. That's why it's kind of like, oh, let's open everything up.
Yum brand restaurants are everywhere.
Yeah, Yum is what's it saying? Yum is what is Burger King, Taco Bell, KFC. I forgot. They have like 5 under one umbrella.
Pizza Hut as well as one of them.
Pizza Hut. Yeah, Pizza Hut I know for sure is Taco Bell, right?
Yeah, they're all part of the same one.
But then KFC too? No.
Yeah, KFC is too.
Yeah. But by me, we have one KFC, In and Out. We don't have In and Out, but is In and Out supposed to be like a better one or a shithole?
I don't
Like
know.
I know,
I've heard both. Like I've heard it's not that great. Like it's
no, but I'm talking about like the store itself. Like, is it supposed to be or is that Jack in the Box? I don't remember.
I think they're up. Like I guess they may be a higher. I don't know.
A higher end burger joint? No.
No, I don't know about higher end, but like a little higher than Jack in the Box, I would say, from what I hear. Because again, I have never been there. Shake Shack.
Yeah, Shake Shack. Wait, this guy here. What's his name? Was talking about Shake
Sam.
Shack. Like Shake Shack always is. Packed with. But this guy, Dapper Tiger, he lives in the city. Where does he live?
I don't know. He's in Illinois now, but
I took a picture. I went to a concert and I got out around midnight. I took a picture of Shake Shack. The line in Times Square was literally like a block long at midnight.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's his birthday. Nice. It's my wife's birthday today too. So happy birthday to him.
Oh, I gotta see.
I don't think we have any Shake Shacks in the West nor Five Guys.
What in?
Where
What do you mean
Wendy
in the
is.
West?
I'm not too sure where you're at, Wendy.
In the West Coast?
Yeah. Shake Shack is like fast food almost.
Yeah, it is fast food.
Carl's Jr. I heard that place is.
Yeah, Carl's Jr. is only good because of the commercials.
Yeah, I've seen their commercial. They have like really nice looking burgers, I think, in the commercial.
They're women in their commercials.
Yeah.
That's it.
Drive through only. In and Out, the worst burger joint name ever.
In and Out. Yeah. Well, that's. Wait, hold on. I got over it.
They are okay, but overrated. Yeah, I've always heard like you have to get like the animal style burgers over there. Because if you just get a regular burger, it's just like any other mediocre burger. I lived in North Jersey and Long Island for a while.
Who's that?
Sam.
Who's that?
The guy that said that there's always lineups.
Oh, Dapper Tiger. Where did he live in Long Island?
None in BC.
Where in Long Island?
We're in Long Island, Sam. Carl's Jr.'s fries suck. I wish I knew. White Spot Burgers. Is that specific to Vancouver? Because I've never heard of it. But there's a whole bunch around here. Like I don't know if you guys have Hero Burger in Vancouver, but we have Hero. We have Burger Priest. We have Holy Chuck. There's so many good independent ones over here. Hempstead.
What?
He said Hempstead when he worked with the Jets.
That's where I live. That's where I live. I live in Baldwin, which is the next town over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Jets. They used to be. Oh, that's why I went. Oh, so he works for the Jets, the New York Jets, because they moved to New Jersey after they used to practice at whatchamacallit, at Hofstra University.
Yeah.
You ever heard of Hofstra University?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. They whatchamacallit, they that's like 5 minutes from my house. So they used to practice there, and then they moved to to what we'll call it. It's actually it's a Hofstra University. Well, you said you've ever heard of the Nassau Coliseum? I know
Yeah.
if you watch hockey, that's where the Islanders used to play, and that's right across the street from Hofstra University. I bought this one here.
Oh, okay. So it's like a whole bunch of different games in the one game.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat, Gauntlet. How many games here? 20 games.
I actually had a burger at Dairy Queen. It wasn't bad, but I mean,
Yeah, Dairy Queen is not for burgers.
but
Yeah, I
they're
know what you're saying.
they have to branch out now because they can't rely on just ice cream products.
Yeah.
I've had their flamethrower burger. It wasn't that bad.
Rampage. Didn't they make a Rampage movie with The Rock?
Rock.
This guy makes the worst movie.
Hey, he's making money. I guess that's what he's really looking
And
at.
he's making. He's. I think he's the highest paid guy in Hollywood. Makes all his action films.
Fuddruckers. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. I think they had a game room in Fuddruckers. But we used to play. They used to have an arcade room in. Did you guys have Nathan's Famous?
No.
Yeah, Nathan's Famous is. Google it. Nathan's Famous hot dogs. You never heard of Kobayashi and Joey Chestnut?
Yeah, I've heard of them. That's where like the guys that eat the world record for the most hot dogs.
Yeah. So you guys don't have a hot dog place?
We probably do. I haven't really looked though for hot dogs. Like,
actually, I kind of like the hot dog at Five Guys. I kind of like the kosher style better. The like the Hebrew. You ever have like a Hebrew National hot dog?
yeah, I have. It's actually not bad.
Yeah, I think they're good. I like the Hebrew Nationals.
Hey, Zahir, how's it going? Ooh, new photo.
All right, guys.
Hi, guys.
Oh, you do better than me. But you don't even have any. But the thing is, you don't have any accent really. You can't even do a Canadian accent.
I can do a Canadian accent. I just I don't.
You don't have a Canadian accent. Come on, you can't even do it.
What, a Canadian one?
Yeah.
I can. I choose not to. It's
you suppress your accent. So here he can't suppress his accent. You know what I always thought was so funny as a kid? Like, I mean, even now I think it's funny. So many like British singers, like they'll sing a song, and then you hear them on the interview, and then it's like, oh my god, I didn't know this guy was British, or oh my god, I can't believe his accent is so strong.
Yeah.
Like, you don't realize because they don't when British singers sing, they don't sing with a British accent very rarely.
Yeah, that's right.
Like Mick Jagger with the Rolling Stones, he doesn't sing with there's no act. You know what I mean? Like Mick Jagger, he doesn't sing with a British accent, but then when he's doing an interview, you're like, what the fuck does this guy say? Nathan's.
I got food poisoning from Red Robin.
I've never been to Red. There's one that opened up not far from me, but I don't know. I know that happened to me. I got food poisoning from the other one, from Five Guys, and that just put a bad taste in my mouth. And I don't want. Now they're back, these guys. Hi, Pussycat. I gave you your treats, Blackie.
He's Philippine Krillin, not Canadian.
You were born in Philippines? You weren't born
No,
here?
I wasn't. I was born in Canada.
Yeah. Yeah, so You don't have any Canadian accent. Well, I guess
I
maybe
mean,
that's just more
I can okay,
country accent.
I can hit you with the hoser accent, the hoser accent.
You know, like I was thinking, like you said, you liked wrestling back in the day, right?
Yeah,
Like Bret the Hitman.
yeah, but he never really had an accent.
Oh, you kidding me? Bret Hart.
Yeah,
He had a he had a pound for pound. Yeah.
I was the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Where'd you go? Bottomless fries. I can't get no. You're gonna listen to a Filipino singer, they'll blow your mind and then have a thick Filipino accent. That's so true. That is 100% true. Like every like game show, every show you see, there's always a Filipino that has an amazing voice, and then all of a sudden they hit you with the heavy Filipino accent. Yeah, guys, thank you for having me here. I love to be here. It is very beautiful. That's the very Filipino English guy talking.
Yeah, everybody has a different, an accent from their country.
I had to practice that though, because I don't have that accent.
See, I never liked you talk about Bret Hart. I never liked Bret Hart. Not because he was Canadian, but I didn't think he was that good. I never was like cheering him on. Back in the day,
Yeah,
because when I was a kid, our guy, when I was a young kid, was the Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior. Okay.
We got to meet him.
Hey Mel, welcome back. I'm glad HBK beat him. Wow, really?
Oh yeah, the Montreal screw
The
job.
Montreal screw job.
Yeah,
Or
because
even that Iron Man match that they had the first Iron Man match, and they put the belt on Shawn Michaels.
the Montreal screw job. Isn't that the funniest thing? Like, that's like a sports thing, like that's like one of those things, like, what happened at the Montreal, like, and we'll never know what really happened. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's in wrestling.
Well, I mean, that was like the very last time you saw him before he went to WCW.
Yeah, because but that's what I never liked about him, is that he always, like, if you remember, I was showing you that guy, what's his name?
Oh wow.
Hannibal TV.
Yeah, I've been watching him.
Wow, yeah, I never saw the Owen Hart. Wow.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah. But
Probably
you said you have been watching the Hannibal TV?
Yeah, I've been watching it a bit of it.
Yeah, he's the number one wrestling podcast from Canada. So I mean, he has the guy Hannibal has a Canadian accent.
He sounds more French though. Like he sounds like he has a French accent.
I think he's from Ottawa. So I don't know, is that closer to the border?
Yeah, it's like bordering Quebec. So yeah. Do you let your cats out? I'd worry New York is so busy they might get run over.
I don't live in New York City, number one. Maybe I should say it so you guys understand. I don't live in New York City. I live in Long Island, in Nassau. I live in the Dutch part of Long Island. Nassau, not the British part of Long Island.
Oh, he's an HBK fan.
You know what? I just didn't. You know why I didn't like HBK? You know why? Because I used to like the Rockers. Okay.
Oh gosh, yeah. So when he turned on Marty, he must have gotten devastated.
And when he throws him, do you remember that where he
through the glass?
through the glass.
Yeah, that was. I was. Yeah, no, I got scared, man, because I've never seen that happen.
Yeah. And then when you go back and watch it again, like of course who Bobby the Brain Heenan is, right?
He's the best. He was the best.
He's like Marty Jannetty's trying to run out. He's trying to escape. You know, because that's what happened was they lost that match to the road. See, they always used to be able to tell the story much. That's why I don't watch it anymore. The story, they don't have the same story.
Oh, there's no story anymore. It's just
I know.
wrestling with high flipping and
Yeah.
like acrobatics now. It's not even like that anymore.
Yeah, you have to have the storyline, because he was the one, Mario Jannetty was the reason when it really wasn't his fault, but that's the reason why they lost to the Road Warriors. And the Road, actually, they were called in the Legion of Doom. They weren't
Legion of
called
Doom. Yeah.
in WCW,
They're the Road
NWA,
Warriors.
they were the Road Warriors. And then they came in, and then they kicked out Demolition.
Yeah.
I saw near my house that the Nassau Coliseum. I saw the Demolition when they were baby faces against the Hart Foundation. At the time, Hart Foundation were heels.
Oh, okay.
Bret
Yeah.
Hart, Bret Hart and Jim the Anvil, and I saw them at the Nassau Coliseum. That was the one that's near my house. That was back in like 80 something, whatever. But we didn't go that much. Only once in a while. We saw a couple matches. But it was
I
good
like
times.
Demolition when they were good guys. Like
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
saw them at WrestleMania 6 when they went against Andre and Haku, that
Okay,
was
then
such a big win for them because that was like that when they won the titles.
yeah, the Colossal Connection.
Yeah, that's what they're called with the Heenan family.
Yeah, that was Haku, or which then in the late '90s became Meng.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You
In
know,
WCW, Meng.
yeah, which I thought he was a good character as Meng.
They could have
You
used
know,
him a lot better though. Like they made him like that one move that he had in WCW, like the
Tongan Death Grip.
Tongan Death Grip. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, but they did kind of make him like an unstoppable. You see, that's the thing is you have to make people like an unstoppable monster.
Yeah.
You know who people in the chat are gonna be like, oh fuck, I hate wrestling. You know who I was watching his interviews? That's the problem is you go on YouTube and then you watch one video and then you're
And
supposed
then
to do a listing.
yeah.
You know, do you remember? I don't really remember this guy that much. I was watching his videos, but I'm like, oh shit. Do you remember Nails?
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember the jail guy.
That was actually a good story. I never really remember. Maybe that I think I started was watching because it's like okay, that's maybe when I first started watching basketball in '92.
Yeah.
Because '92. Remember that was what was so important about 1992.
In basketball?
Yeah,
Was that like
NBA Dream Team.
yeah, that was the dream team. Yeah, you're right.
So that was like the biggest thing, and that's all we did was watch basketball. The NBA Dream Team. That was the biggest thing there was.
Yeah.
Greatest team ever assembled. So, what was I gonna say? So I don't think I didn't remember that guy Nails. That guy was badass, man.
Yeah, I don't think he was there for long though, because I know there was like some issue they had with him. I don't know
I
if it
think
was.
he tried to kill Vince McMahon. I think.
Yeah, that was it.
See, that's why it was good back in the day because like the guys were really like they they were really crazy people, not guys like now they play somebody crazy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
But
I get you.
but back in the day, like that guy Hannibal,
Yeah,
he has an interview of this guy called Billy Jack Haynes. Remember him?
I remember him. Yeah,
And he was like involved in like a murder, and it's like like these guys really were legitimately like
like like killer serial killer people.
Yeah, prison.
that will beat the crap out of you.
Yeah, not like a guy like I remember I saw a video of this guy. What's his name? Wait, hold on a second. I'm can't wait to say Long Island is very different from New York City. Everybody loves Raymond. Yeah, that's where that's where you have you ever seen that show? Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh yeah, love that show.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a couple towns over from me.
I'm listing wrestling mags on eBay right now. Nice.
Right. Yeah, so
I
what
think I still have some.
but actually, like Georgina was talking about busyness, but England is way more congested. Like they don't even really have suburbs really in England. Do you know what I mean? Like their suburbs are like you ever see those houses? They're like stacked right on top of each other, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't. I don't. I'm not too sure.
No, but when you see the pictures, it's always you always see like connected houses and you always
Oh,
see like
connected houses. Yeah, yeah, I've seen
yeah,
connected houses.
you know, it's like a lot of places like that, like everything is so close. And you know what is too, it's weird. Like in Canada, I mean not in Canada, in England, it's like the houses are very close to the street. It's like like I think I was talking to Zahir about like you literally you can like open your front door and then like you're on the sidewalk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
What Undertaker tried to.
Undertaker. The Undertaker. Yeah, this sucks, man.
That guy was good. He's still one of the best.
But now it's like it's his time to be done. I mean, this is like 30 years. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked his original gimmick because I thought that was actually a good idea. You know, like a guy who's like almost like he's not all powerful, but like you can knock him down, and then he kind of like it's hard to like keep him down, dead man. But it's like then they change his gimmick a little bit, and I mean, I don't know. Now he's too old.
He's
Even
like,
like Gold, like it's sad that they have to keep bringing back Goldberg. Even though I thought Goldberg was great back in the day.
you know
He was a
why,
big.
right? It's because they like a lot of these stars now. They're not
They
well
can't do
known
it
to a lot of these people, or like at least the casual audience.
because they can't. You know what it is? Because the people now have no personality. They
Exactly.
don't have like the thing because the people used to live the characters. Like remember Macho Man Randy Savage?
Yeah, exactly.
He lived like he would do an interview somewhere, and he always was as a Woody. And a Woody. Come here, pussycat.
Also, JR called Paul Bearer a rotund demon.
Yeah, Paul. Yeah, they used to have like now you don't see managers really. You need the manager.
Yeah,
Like if you're a bad guy, you have to have a manager because the manager is the one who helps you cheat. You know,
yeah. Like the only manager you really see is right now is like Paul Heyman with Brock Lesnar. That's the
and does he
only.
even cheat for him anymore?
No, he only just talks for him,
Yeah,
which
because
is
he doesn't know how
stupid
to talk.
because Brock can actually talk on the mic, but they choose for him to not talk. They just give it to Paul Heyman, which is
Oh,
stupid.
you can go back. You can go back and watch the old era. I forgot which channel it's on, but you can go back and watch a lot of the old ECW,
Oh
like
yeah,
before it was Extreme Championship Wrestling, when it was Eastern Championship
Eastern
Wrestling.
Championship. Yeah,
You know, you can watch it like, you know, but still, it was those interviews were the best interviews with Cactus Jack
that should be
and well, he's from my area. You know, Cactus Jack, Mick Foley.
McFoley. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he probably lives about like an hour away from me,
I
45
met him
minutes.
at a Raw,
At where?
at a Monday Night Raw.
Oh, Monday Night Raw. Okay.
Yeah, when they went to the Sky Dome,
Yeah, he's a cool guy, man.
I went. I attended when they filled up an entire Monday Night Raw at a Sky Dome.
Imagine that. Imagine that. That
Met,
must is like at the peak.
Imagine filling up a stadium for a Monday Night Raw. Like that was Attitude Era.
Yeah.
That was one of the best times. Seriously.
Actually, I think I have a 2XL Mick Foley shirt if you're interested.
Oh yeah.
You know, I got one. It's pretty
JR
cool.
and King were the best commentary.
Oh yeah. No, well, no. Back in the day, no. The best was Vince and Jesse Ventura. But
I I like,
King
but
was
I
good.
like Bobby Heenan on the commentary as well.
More than Jesse
No,
when they would make fun of each other.
no,
He'd
they
make
were
fun of.
good, but like I don't know, like JR and King, they complemented each other because King, I mean, JR was always so serious, but then King was always like the comic relief
Well,
when
but that's the same thing with Jesse. Jesse was the one. He would make fun of things, and which was so great about Jesse Ventura. This is
but
what was so great.
he was a heel commentator.
But that's what was so. But that was the right way. Is that he would take the story and then just change everything. How big is my lawn? Average, about average. I don't have a big lawn.
See my college graduation commencements. Oh, nice.
And where was this? In Connecticut, I'm
Did she
assuming.
bury, did she bury anyone? Because that's what she's good at. Linda was on my college board of education, so we used to see some of the wrestlers on camp. That's crazy.
Well, now she's the head of. I think she's still the head of the Small Business Association.
Jim
She's
Cornette was the man.
he has a I was just listening to his podcast today.
That guy can be a little crazy sometimes, though.
About him and Vince Russo. Oh, the Dudley Boys.
Yeah.
That was a good storyline. The Dudley Boys. You know the storyline of the Dudley Boys?
For like which one? Which storyline?
Well, for the Dudley Boys themselves, like you notice that they all look different. Like there's a black Dudley boy, and then there's like you know this what?
Well, I know there was Bubba, there was Devon, and there was Spike.
Well, those are actually the last Dudley boys. There was other Dudley boys. There was, you know, Dick Dudley, and there was Dances with Dudley. There was like 10 Dudley boys.
Oh, are you serious? I had no idea. No.
Oh, you didn't? Oh my God, you got to go back and watch it. See back, and those were the last. Spike, Devon, and Bubba Ray were like the last Dudley boys.
Yeah.
But there were other Dudley boys, and the gimmick was that old man Dudley had traveled around the country and had kids all over the whole country, right? And that's why they all wore the same outfit, but they were like brothers, but from another mother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why they look different, but they were all the same. But those,
Oh, okay.
yeah. There was
I
Sign
didn't
Guy
realize that.
Dudley.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there was like I think there was like at least 7 or 8 Dudley boys. Spike Dudley, LSD, Little Spike Dudley. And you can go back and watch. There was like so many other guys you didn't even know that were like when you Sandman.
He was the worst wrestler, but he had the best entrance.
Listen, that's exactly what I try to tell people. I says, look, it doesn't matter how good you are wrestling, but if you know how to, do
Work a crowd.
interviews, yeah. And he's like he says, he can't. He doesn't know anything about wrestling.
Yeah, he comes around with a kendo stick, and then that's it. That's all he does.
Yeah.
He has no wrestling regimen.
But that's where Stone Cold got the beers from.
Oh, probably, yeah.
That's where because did you know Stone Cold? You didn't know that Stone Cold was with ECW?
Oh, I knew that.
Okay.
That's when he had like hair and. Was he stunning Steve Austin there, or was it in WWE?
But that was the best part was because when he was doing his interviews. Oh my God, where he does it, where he pretends that he's Hulk Hogan. Oh my God, the funniest interviews. Because he would do interviews making fun of WCW because WCW let him go. They fired him.
Yeah.
So he would make fun of like Eric Bischoff on the interview and Dusty Rhodes. He'd make fun of them. This was when he was with ECW.
Yeah.
And he would do the Dusty Rhodes voice. But like him, sorry, baby, we got nothing for you. Sorry.
I'll take a look. I'm gonna search for those later.
Oh, and then oh my, and then ECW had some of the best storylines. Do you remember Mikey Whipwreck?
Oh, he was one of the best.
Oh, you remember that storyline with Mikey Whip? He was tag team with Mick Foley with Cactus Jack. Oh man, that was hilarious.
Oh
You
no,
know,
I didn't see when
oh
he
my
texted.
God. Oh my God, he's like, Cactus, I don't know if my mom is gonna let me. Oh, he used to do the best interviews, this guy, Cactus. So hold on, how many people we got left in here?
There's 16 still.
16 people. Why is still a lot? Is he here?
Do you like Val Venus?
Oh, he's got a Val Venus interview, Hannibal. He just did one not long ago.
Yeah, you're right. He's completely different though from like his actual, like from the Val Venus character.
Yeah, well, I think he was like a porn star as character.
Yeah, but like he's like super political and like.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's lots of. Well, but a lot of people. I mean, it does. He was upset because, they gave the title to they have a woman as a man's champion, which. I mean, that's why they have a women's division. Well, the women are not supposed to beat a man.
Who you mean like China when she won?
No. Talk about Tessa Blanchard.
Oh, okay.
So she's the Impact heavyweight champion. 130-pound girl is a heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
So, but you ever watch? I think she's good wrestler. She's she's better than anybody in the WWE. I think.
Probably.
Female wrestler. I wanted to see her live. She was gonna wrestle by me at the we have a promotion called House of Glory by me, and it's actually pretty decent for like a independent. They have storylines and they have it's pretty good. They have one like baby face. This girl, her name is Sonia Strong. It's like she's like a Puerto Rican. Like that's her gimmick is that she's like a J-Lo kind of wrestler. Like she's Puerto Rican from the Bronx.
Okay.
But she does actually have a really good match where she does like it's actually kind of believable. Like she does a hardcore match with a guy with kendo sticks and belts and friggin' it has like 10 million views.
Really?
Where she does intergender match. It's a really good match.
Every time I hear intergender now, I just think Scott Steiner.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, why don't you just wrestle for the intergender championship? Wrestle women, kick his ass. I miss Scott Steiner. Kick his ass, Taz.
He's the great. I'm pretty sure after I watched, like after that live we did, I watched like every Scott Steiner promo. After that.
Yeah, but I told you, you gotta watch his ECW stuff. He wrestles. The hell was that? I told you he wrestles Chris Benoit, but he wrestles him like in like a what they call it, like in a wrestling in like a freestyle, like a amateur match.
Yeah.
It was a good match. Oh man.
The Briscoe brothers cut my grass.
Like,
oh yeah, because they live near Tommy, I think.
Yeah. What else is here?
It's the best when the king got Rikishi finishing move. Oh, the stink face?
Yeah, I didn't like Rikishi. He was alright. He was okay.
I liked him when he was with like Too Cool.
Yeah, that's when he was popular.
They pushed him though, like at that time.
Oh, big time.
They gave him a decent push.
Oh yeah, he got a big push. And now I'm gonna have to stay up and watch Scott Steiner matches. You know. And it's funny too, because like if you go back even further, like he stole a lot from a guy who was before my time. This guy, you ever heard of Superstar Billy Graham?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you do? You know him?
I've never seen him like fight, but I've heard of him. Yeah.
But if you listen to his interviews, like he does. What's his name? Took a lot from him. Scott Steiner
Oh really?
took. Oh yeah, he was the guy. I got the largest arm. Look at this arm. You know, he would always do that. And he had some huge ass arms. But you remember these guys? They did a lot in those days. Like,
Yeah, like
I mean,
look
look
at
at
Scott
Steiner.
Taylor now. He's completely no muscles anymore.
Yeah, it's gone. Well, because these guys they did steroids. That's what happens when you do. It's when you look at guys like 20 years later, you're like, what the hell happened to this guy?
Have you ever heard the when Scott Steiner went to Impact Wrestling? Did you ever hear his conference calls?
The recently,
Yeah,
like the
these are
recent,
recent. Like maybe like
yeah, with Conan,
yeah,
he's like, I'm gonna make him cut my grass.
yeah.
Yeah,
Look, only honestly, only he can get away with saying that stuff
yeah,
nowadays.
I know. What else did he say that was so good? He was like, what the hell? What the hell did he?
Um,
I had to remember like I went to a highly educated university. I gotta dumb myself down when I talk to this white trash out here. He's the freaking best. Where's he here? He doesn't remember Scott Steiner. But is it here?
I don't know. How about DDP being a yoga master now?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I never liked Diamond Dallas. Diamond Dallas trash, as he used to call him. Steiner. He'd say, I'm gonna steal his. And that was the thing. I'm gonna steal his wife. She was really. I'll tell you what. His ex-wife was.
Oh, Kimberly? Yeah.
She was ridiculously gorgeous. Ridiculous. Well, that other one is too far. I told you a while ago. You never go to independent wrestling, were you?
There are a bunch. It's just I haven't really looked into them.
Yeah, it's like now you can't do shit. You ever find? Well, it's so hard to find those wrestling T-shirts from back in the day.
I used to have NWO, like 2 NWO shirts, but
Yeah, those are not the. You want to know the ones that are worth a lot of money? Go Google or put in eBay. Razor Ramon WWF T-shirt, highest to lowest. I bet you. Let me know when you find it, and then I'll tell you how much I think the highest one sold for. Highest to lowest.
hmm.
500.
I'm checking the solds here. $550.
Nice, right?
Oh, I remember that shirt. It's the one with the word razor on the side and his face.
Yeah, it's badass.
$3.59. Wow. He's got another one though. $2.99, $2.79. Wow.
Yeah, those are like the most expensive. What's a couple of most expensive ones? I find the LJN action figures once in a while. You know those rubber ones, remember?
Oh yeah, I sold a bunch of those.
Yeah, but you know it's so weird. Like some are worth nothing, and some are worth a fortune.
Yeah.
Like usually, like the Hulk Hogan one is worth nothing because, of course, everybody as a kid wanted to buy the Hulk Hogan. You know,
Warrior's worth a lot.
the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
I never. Yeah, we didn't have the old. That's why. Yeah, the rarer ones. I think like the Vince McMahon one is worth a lot.
Yeah. And then there's an Andre the Giant one that's worth a lot. It's not the one with the blue trunks, but if you find the one with him in the black, um, yeah, the
Yeah,
whole like it's like the, but that one's worth more than the blue trunk one because that's a more common one.
yeah, the blue trunk. Wait, no, the black one is the common one.
No, the black one's the rare one.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Jim the Anvil is worth a lot too.
You know what I thought was pretty badass? Did you ever hear Andre's entrance music from Japan?
From Japan, no. I know
Oh
in
man,
WWF he had like no music coming in.
no, you got to play it. Can you? Are you? Can you play? Or that's not. If it's Japanese, it's not copyrighted, right?
Yeah, I don't know though. Yeah, I don't know if I can.
Yeah, but it's his Japanese entrance music. It's a badass song. It's like a. It's like. It's not a song. It's not like a. It's kind of weird. You gotta play it. It's just awesome entrance music.
Hmm. Andre the Giant, New Japan theme song.
Yeah. I guess it's the new. That's the one.
Your business idea.
Oh.
Of course, there's a commercial.
Get it?
Oh, okay. Can you hear it? I mean, it's all right.
I thought it was pretty cool. Better than his non-music and later on.
Lack of music. They had like no theme music.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, just awesome.
Was that what'd you play?
What? I didn't play it. No, I stopped playing it because
Oh, I thought you had played something else.
That's the one.
Man, I can go for some cake right about now. But you're gonna get a cannoli cake?
no, just a bunch of them. So I ordered like four large cannolis.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like ricotta and Nutella.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds delicious.
So I'll just read out some of the top comments from that teleconference. So Steiner was asked about Triple H.
H Triple H.
Yeah, it's like people don't want to watch WWE because the ratings are down, and the reason why I call Hunter McMahon is because she obviously wears the pants. He's a ballless walking around human being.
I love when he talks about the Hall of Fame because he's not in the Hall of Fame.
There's no
He's like
nothing.
he's like this. He's like, how could hey pussycat? He's like Triple H sleeps. He's like this. He's like, you know what the bust is. You know, like the statue. Whatever.
Yeah,
He's like Triple H sleeps with the Ric Flair bust in his room, and he's like, and he's like, and Stephanie sleeps with the Macho Man one because you know the story that she was with Macho Man.
yeah, I know. I heard about that.
Yeah. So, and then he always like, this guy, yeah, he buried everybody. But that was. Did you ever listen to the one? I think I'm trying to think where the hell it was. When later in WCW, he does that interview in the ring on on Ric Flair, where he's like, you screwed over all these people, so you could be the 17-time limousine riding. He's like, he, he's like, you chased everybody out of this company. See, that's why it was good because it was true.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? It wasn't made up. He was really telling. He's like, but this one time you should have just taken a cab just to fix those crooked teeth of yours. That was the best one of all time.
There's a statue once. He says, "Where do you think all these statues are at? Because there sure ain't no building. They're probably collecting dust in a warehouse somewhere."
Yeah. He's like, how could you have a Hall of Fame if there's no place? He's like, can you go there? He's like, you can't go to the Hall of Fame. Oh, his nephew, Rick Steiner, his son, just got drafted in the NFL draft a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
Dude, that guy's jacked. I'm like, that guy's got to be on steroids, man. Did you look at a picture of his? I forgot his name. Rick Steiner, Rick Steiner's son. He's freaking jacked. I was like, this guy's definitely juicing on the gas.
I'm just trying to search for Rick Steiner's quotes now.
No, Scott Steiner's.
Or sorry, Scott Steiner.
Yeah, he was my favorite, man. My favorite. Well, that was one, but my favorite just regular interview is one he has with Mean Gene that he's doing on Goldberg, because that was actually a very good storyline, him and Goldberg.
Yeah.
And what they did was they played it off like he really got injured from Goldberg. I don't know if you know that. He broke his orbital socket. You remember when Steiner had to wrestle with that face guard on?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But what happened was, in real life, see, Goldberg wasn't really a wrestler for many. He just started wrestling. He really didn't know.
Oh yeah, he was super green.
But that's why this guy hated him. See, because he ended my career. That's all Bret Hart talks about. Because he kicked him in the chest. But see, also Bret Hart didn't like having because Bret Hart comes from a whole family of wrestlers,
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't like the idea of they just took a guy from a gym and said, "Oh, you have a good body. Let's make you a new star." He doesn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, they don't like that. They don't like guys from the gym. that they just take them from old, oh wow, you look good. Let's put you on stage. They want guys that have, been wrestling throughout their family and, that work, you know. But what happened was, who was this thing? What the fuck? Dinah, Bret Hart. I forgot. Oh, Goldberg. So, yeah, Bret Hart didn't like Goldberg, but when one match that Goldberg had with Steiner, when they were having their feud, Steiner told Goldberg, he says, "Punch me in the face, but it's got to be real, like really punch me in the face," because he wanted it to, because these guys were doing a great, angle,
Yeah.
So he punched Scott Steiner in the face, and then broke his orbital socket. Okay, his whole face blew up. But what they did was the next week on the show, they had him fake hit him in the face with a pipe. Okay, so when Steiner came back, he had that face mask. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they couldn't on TV say, "Oh, he just punched me, and I have a broken face." They have to make it look like he hit him with a pipe.
Oh, okay.
So in real life, it was just a punch, but he really punched him, because they were asking Goldberg on an interview. He's like, "Yeah, Scott Steiner never complained. He was one of those guys that was always like, because he was rough, so he would never complain about, oh, this guy's too." Because could you imagine Steiner complaining, "Oh, that other guy is too rough," Yeah, he can't do that, because he's the roughest and the toughest. Oh man, I didn't get my listings done. But now I got the itch now to start playing some games, but I still got to get my death pile. What I did was that big clothing death pile. Like I pulled everything out,
Yeah.
ripped open all those bags. I took out like 25% of that stuff and put them in other. Like I'm just like breaking down my death pile now, But I found some good stuff in there. As I was digging. I found. Do you remember Gundam?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, found a Gundam T-shirt. There's no comps, but hopefully it's worth some money.
There.
Yeah.
Big Papa Pump.
But Zahir, I guess was that from just now? Zahir just put that in.
Yeah.
But Zahir, you can go back on YouTube, or as you would say, ChewTube, and Scott Steiner was in ECW before WCW. Well, originally he was with WCW, left, went to WWF, left WWF, then went to ECW, then went back to WCW, then went to WWF, then Impact. Then where'd he go after that? You don't know. The NWA Power. You don't remember the NW? That's the new. That's like the new.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
Did you ever
remember
watch?
that.
I think they canceled that shit, but that was actually decent because it was like the old NWA TV show.
They made it old school. They made it had like a, I don't know if that was 80s or 70s look.
Yeah, 80s, early 80s. Yeah, but that was down. See, we didn't have that. We really didn't have that up here because that was on like the older stuff. That was down south, Georgia. That's where they had that. Like those wrestlers, like I didn't know about Ric Flair until like much later, and those guys because they weren't in. We only back in the day we only had WWF. We didn't have a lot of this stuff.
Oh, I didn't even realize anything about WCW until I saw like the Saturday morning WCW shows.
Yeah. Well, they were around too back. You know what it was? It was kind of like I remember like Steiner before he came to WWF when he was with his brother Rick. but because I was always. Do you remember that move he did? He invented, and then all these other guys copied it.
It's from the
The
Frankensteiner.
yeah, and then all these other guys like they do. Oh, the Hurricane Rana. He's like,
Yeah.
no, it's Frankensteiner.
Frankensteiner.
But let me tell you, when I first saw him do that, I was like, you have no idea. You were like, how the hell? Because guys that were jacked never had that kind of athleticism. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You never seen a guy who was. I mean, there were guys in wrestling who were athletic, and then there were guys who were big. But there was never a guy who was big that could do a move like that ever.
Yeah. He had like luchador type athleticism.
Exactly. But then he couldn't do that years later because he just got too massive, too
Yeah.
many steroids. His steroids, he just got too huge. Where he can only walk like this. He can. Did
The
you?
Rock's Ric Flair walk, people's elbow was godlike. Yeah, you know how strong they made that people's elbow?
Yeah, it was kind of cheesy.
They put it way over, but it was so good though when he like everyone was so hyped when he threw his elbow pad to the crowd.
Yeah, that was good.
Rock was one of the best, man. Like
Yeah, of course. He knew how to get on the microphone and make up the crowd, and he was really good. Ric Flair, the 16-time limousine riding, jet flying son of a gun.
but like you hear about
Into
them,
these-
like you hear about how they talk, not much how they wrestle.
Yeah, because it wasn't.
It didn't
wasn't
matter.
about them. It didn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Look, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, like from the golden age, was Bruno Sammartino. Okay, go back on YouTube and watch a match from like 1970s. Bruno Sammartino. All he does is punch, 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 hip toss, knee lift. The guy maybe once or twice a body slam. He
Yeah.
didn't do any of those suicide dives off the rope. None of that.
Body slam was considered like one of the bet, like a killer move back in the
Yeah,
day.
yeah. It was
Oh
like
my
a
god, body
slam.
slam!
Yeah.
Like I know
Vertical suplex.
Gorilla Monsoon hyped up the body slam a lot.
Yeah, it was a big
I
deal.
slammed him.
Now you don't even see. Everything has to be like, it's like what's his name was saying.
Splash.
It's like Cirque du Soleil. It's like, everything is like they're so choreographed. It's like I'm gonna miss a clothesline. I'm gonna catch you and then jump off of this and then springboard off of that.
I bet Krillin soars from the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, I do my. Oh wait, I didn't see that other? They have one of those. I think it's Vice News. They do.
Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah, they had one on which we'll call. I want to see. Speaking of the top turnbuckle, what's his name? Jimmy Superfly Snuka. You remember him?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, there was one video I saw recently where like the crowd was like heckling him because about what he did apparently like.
Oh, he killed the girl. Yeah. I didn't see it, but
that was brutal, man. The crowd was
I didn't see it yet. I want to go back and watch it. But don't tell me.
Yeah.
I want to go back and watch it. I know that I don't know how the girl died or whatever the fuck happened.
No, it's not that. I'm just saying like there was an event that he had to wrestle at, and the crowd was chanting at him. like why would you? How can you say that to a guy?
Oh, it was this when he was when the ECW?
Yeah.
ECW.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you know that he was with Superfly was there, right?
Yeah.
George the Animal Steel. George the Animal Steel. He cheated Macho Man Randy Savage in WrestleMania 4, right? Because that's where he did the outside interference.
Oh yeah, that's right. Rock tore his hip when he wrestled John Cena and had to play it off. Really?
Oh, there's a lot of times this guy's get hurt in the ring.
Undertaker versus HBK steel cage match. I don't know.
No,
I like the ladder match with HBK and Razor, the first one.
yeah, the first.
That was the best. Because like that ladder match was like ahead of its time.
Yeah. Well, didn't they have that in ECW?
Probably, but
But no one was really watching ECW.
no one really knew what it was.
Did you like Sabu?
Oh gosh.
No?
Yeah, no, he was good. But like I prefer Rob Van Dam over Sabu.
but when you go back and watch their matches, it's like they're breathtaking. Like, they I was watching one match that was like a house show, I guess, because there was no announcer. It was just like somebody was recording or whatever.
Yeah.
And there was an extra high ladder, right? Like a tall ladder, right? And what's his name? Sandman. He's in the ring on the ladder. It was a ladder match, and he falls out of the ring on the ladder. He's falling out of the ring, goes through a table.
God.
It's like some of the stuff that they did, like they literally, like Spike Dudley, they used to throw him out of the ring. I mean, how do you have the guts to, like, literally they're throwing him out of the ring, like who is this guy? Remember Bam Bam Bigelow?
Mm-hmm.
He picks up Spike Dudley, literally throws him out of the ring into the stands, and the people catching him. Oh my god! That's another thing too. You don't see in WWE anymore. They don't go into the crowd and fight anymore.
Oh yeah, no, because the crowd is just they try to take over. That's why.
What do you mean?
No, well they try to. I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to like interfere or do something.
Yeah, but they used to. I remember there was one match. It was a really good match with Steiner. I know everyone Steiner's back. Wait, he fought. Do you remember Mike Awesome?
Yes, that guy was
So,
actually really good. He was
yeah,
very like athletic for a big guy.
and exactly for a big guy and very athletic. So he had one match where he was like hitting Steiner with chairs, and they were like in the crowd. People were like slapping him. It was a good match. Him and Mike Awesome.
I remember
Boys.
he did an awesome bomb from the top rope. That was like the biggest move I've ever seen. So crazy.
He did that to a lot of guys outside the ring.
Yeah.
Awesome bomb. He would throw people out of the friggin' through those tables. I don't know how they do it, man. ECW, man. These guys, the shit that they,
Yeah.
Sabu,
Sam, that was one of the best matches.
Hardy Boys.
Well, I mean, it was like what? Wasn't it a TLC or no?
See, you know what I thought was kind of stupid? When they brought those tables from ECW into WWF.
Yeah.
But like, see, the idea of having a table match or whatever it is because ECW used to have matches at bingo halls or at like the Elks Lodge or something like that. You know what I mean? Where there would be tables set up there, and then when they set the ring up, you have to put the tables under the ring.
Yeah.
Because there was nowhere to put the tables, so you'd have to slide them under the ring. So that's why there were tables there. But to have a match, why would there be like banquet tables if you're having a match at Madison Square Garden? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That makes no sense. Why is there tables there?
Because there is.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like, yes.
Well, I mean, the whole logic like of that is there's none. There's not supposed to. They just put it there.
But like when they have a match, like the weapons are supposed to be there because those are, part of the surrounding.
Mm-hmm.
Not that somebody just brought tables and bring them in. Oh, what about the other? Did you ever watch the other one that ECW versus? I think it's called One Night Stand
Oh, the one that like the last. Uh, yeah, that's when I think Rob Van Dam won the title.
against John Cena,
Yeah,
and they were booing the hell out of John Cena. Like he threw his armband out into the crowd, and they
and they
threw
threw it back. Oh man,
that's what that place. That's where the if you so obviously you've seen it. So
that's in Philly,
that's
right?
no, that's at the Hammerstein Ballroom. That's not the in Philly is the ECW arena. That's the one where it's like real packed in, and that's the one where if you ever watch, if you go, if you type in YouTube when you go back, Sandman's return, the loudest crowd reaction you've ever heard in your life
Yeah,
is if when he came back to ECW after leaving to go, I guess WCW, and he came back. It was like the crowd was like insane. But the other place was called the Hammerstein Bowl. That's in Manhattan, and I had tickets to go to a concert there on March 20th, which obviously
didn't have it.
didn't happen. And it was, and you know, that was a crazy part was I was one of my friends. This guy, he's a retired cop. He's like very careful with everything. Like he's always like Mr. Safety, you know. And like on March like 5th, I asked, or March whatever, like 2 weeks beforehand, I asked him. I said his name is Danny. I said, Danny, would you go to the concert? Or so? He says, look, don't go. He's like, you know, he's like, it's not, you know, because this is when there was just a few cases of the corona.
Yeah,
He's like, don't go. He's like, I'm telling you, it's not worth it. Sell the tickets, get rid of it, whatever it is. So I'm like, all right. And then like 2 weeks later, there's like thousands of cases. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it just happened to be that time. I mean, I could have went and then got sick.
yeah,
You know, I mean, it just would have happened. They shut the city down only like that week. If they had the concert a week before, you know, who the hell would have known? A lot of people got sick. I mean, so many people. I mean, it was weird because it was like on early March, and the guy at the post office, I was like, "Would you go?" You know, I was asking people around, like, you know, what do you think? Do you think the city's safe? He's like, "Yeah, the city's packed," because we had like 200 cases, and it was like, but meanwhile, we really had a lot more. But there was so many issues with there was no testing or no nothing, and
hmm
doctors didn't know what was wrong with people. But there was really only like 200 official cases, you know. And he's like, "Oh, I was just at Madison Square Garden. I saw the Rangers play the other night. It was packed jam." So I was like, because I'm thinking like, well, if there's only 300 cases, I mean, what's the chances you're gonna meet somebody that has it? Meanwhile, they did this. They did like randomized testing, and like they're like in the Bronx, which is probably has like 1.5 million people. Literally, they say like 30% of the people already had the disease. 30%, because they did randomized, testing. It was like, oh shit, 30 fucking percent, you know, of the whole population. So fucking, because in Bronx, I don't know if you ever seen pictures. You been down? You ever been down here?
like maybe once.
Yeah, but like in like areas like the Bronx, like I've ever seen pictures. Like people live in those big buildings, and it's like packed on top of each other. Yeah, they say subways helps. Yeah, 100 subway work. Well, we have what they call the MTA, which is the Metro Transit Authority. They have 100 deaths just in the MTA.
Wow,
100 deaths,
that's
not 100
crazy.
cases. 100 deaths, just the MTA. But that includes bus drivers, subway work, because that's what happens. I mean, if you're in a bus all day, you're literally getting, because remember, it's also when you have prolonged exposure, it's worse than just one person breathing on you or something, you know.
Yeah.
When you have like people constantly all day, then you get it really bad. That's why they said that medical workers get it really bad too, because they're constantly around, you know, these people, because they had those masks, those N95 masks. Are they talking about that in Canada a lot? Like, not enough masks, not enough masks.
No, we're good now, but like, because
A
like
month
as
ago.
soon as that thing hit, where like they said, like they were gonna close 3M from
Borders.
getting us the mass, we ended
Yeah.
up getting like way more from like everywhere else.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. They said they just got masks too that just came in from China, but they're not good. They're crappy masks.
Mm.
So it's freaking insane that, you know, you would never think like first world countries, we don't have masks and we don't have gowns and we don't have like, you know, we rely on stuff from China that's, you know, our country's so so vulnerable. We rely on
Mhm.
other people to make stuff for us. We can't make our own stuff here.
I agree.
All right. That means it's time. Who else is in the chat? I'm gonna tell them good night.
There's 11 people now.
Okay, because Tommy's still awake. And the other people are overseas, but I guess we're Vancouver. I guess it's only 12 o'clock, right?
No, it's like 3 hours. It's like one.
Yeah. So it's one.
It's like one-ish probably.
All right. All right, guys.
All right,
It's
man.
been real. I'll talk to you mañana.
All right,
Peace.
man. Thanks for stopping by. All right, guys. I'm going to hit the hay too. Thank you for stopping by, being on this not so bad of a box break. I mean, I expected more, but oh well. I'll see you guys later though.